following is a presentation of Spring Hill Sports Live. It's time for Spring Hill High School Athletics. On your home for the Broncos, Spring Hill Sports Live. Spring Hill Sports Live is presented by Strode Orthodontics, creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. Also by It's time for the Broncos, right here on your home for Spring Hill High School Athletics, Spring Hill Sports Live.
And welcome in, everyone, to Spring Hill High School. Good look at the District Center. We're in the midst of our senior night activities here for Spring Hill High School. Just recognize Emery Feeback. Coach gets to go first so he can go get with his boys as they look to win a Frontier League championship here tonight. But we'll turn it over to the PA for the rest of tonight's senior night festivities before we get into the middle of the Comfort Designs pregame show. You're watching Spring Hill Sports Live.
Although undecided on her major, after graduation, Avery will be attending either Kansas State University or Pittsburgh State University. She is the daughter of Kristen and Jason Feeback. Avery Feeback. Our next football manager is unable to be here tonight, Kyrie Quinn. This is Kyrie's third year as a Bronco football manager. She is an honor roll student, a member of the Volunteer Club, FFA, and National Honor Society. After graduation, Kyrie will be attending Colby Community College, where she will be a member of their equestrian team while studying animal science on a pre-veterinary path. Kyrie is the daughter of Roxanne and Cale Quinn. Kyrie Quinn. And last but not least, we have Tatum Shoemaker. Tatum is a 2-year Bronco football manager and an honor roll student. This summer, Tatum participated in World Youth Day with her church during a trip to Lisbon, Portugal. After graduation, Tatum is planning to attend either Kansas State University or Washburn University to study pediatric nursing. She is the daughter of Kathy and Troy Shoemaker. Tatum Shoemaker. Congratulations to our senior football managers. Our first senior football player tonight is Jacob Anderson. Jacob is the son of Michelle and Chris Anderson. He is a 3-year member of Bronco football, is an honor roll student, and has been a member of the wrestling team. After graduation, Jacob plans to attend Johnson County Community College to learn about various job trade opportunities. Jacob Anderson. Our next senior is Noah Anderton. Noah is a 4-year member of Bronco football. He is an honor roll student, has participated in the Bronco marching band, and is a member of FCA. Noah is also a 2-time state qualifying member of the wrestling team. Although undecided on his college, Noah plans to pursue a degree in engineering. He is being escorted tonight by his parents, Heather and Kevin Anderton. Noah Anderton. Next is Cooper Diabini. Cooper is the son of Leslie and Doug Diabini. He is a 4-year member of Bronco football, where he earned Frontier League's second team honors last year as a tight end. He is an honor roll student and a member of the Bronco basketball and track teams. Although undecided on his college, Cooper would like to continue his football career at the collegiate level. Cooper Diabini. Next we have Gabriel Elliott Thomas. Gabe is a 4-year member of Bronco football and is an honor roll student. After graduation, Gabe will be attending Washburn University to study physical therapy. He is the son of Melissa and Devin Thomas. Gabriel Elliott Thomas. Next is Riley Frank. Riley is the son of Stacy and Jeremy Frank. He is a 4-year member of Bronco football, is an honor roll student, is a member of FCA, does powerlifting, and participates in PALS. After graduation, Riley plans to pursue an electrician apprenticeship. Riley Frank. And then we have Porter Jones. Porter is a 4-year member of Bronco football. He has been on the honor roll and has been a member of Bronco basketball. Porter is currently undecided on his college plans after graduation. Porter is the son of Julie and Jeremy Jones. Porter Jones. And now we have Gian Kamau. Gian is the son of Maureen and Samuel Gatonye. He is a 1st-year member of Bronco football, joining Spring Hill last year from Kenya. He is an honor roll student, played in the concert band, and enjoys Friday morning Bronco buddies. Gion's plans for after graduation are undecided, but he plans to earn a degree in the medical field in either pharmacy or psychiatry via college or the military. That would be psychiatry. That'll be my only mistake. My husband would be embarrassed. Okay, Holden Luff. Holden Luff is the son of Sydney and Wes Luff. This is his 1st year as a member of Bronco football. Holden is an honor roll student and a member of the Bronco baseball team. Although undecided on his college of choice, Holden would like to continue his baseball career at the collegiate level while pursuing a degree in marketing. Holden Luff. Next is Colton McCanna. Colton has played Bronco football for 4 years, where he is currently serving as a captain. Although undecided on a college, after graduation, Colton would like to continue his football career at the collegiate level, where he plans to study criminology or business. He is the son of Lindsay and Jason McCanna. Colton McCanna. Okay, next is Carter Meek. Carter is the son of Stephanie and Mark Meek. He is a 4-year member of Bronco football, is an honor roll student, a member of FFA, and does powerlifting. After graduation, Carter plans to major in fire science at an undecided university and pursue a career as a firefighter. Carter Meek. Next we have Casey O'Neill. Casey is the son of Crystal and Aaron O'Neill. This is Casey's 4th year as a member of Bronco football. He has been a member of the wrestling team, is an honor roll student, and does powerlifting. After graduation, Casey plans to attend the Hutchinson Fire Academy, where he will earn a firefighting certification. He also plans to attend Johnson County Community College to earn a degree as an emergency medical technician. Casey O'Neill. Ryan Paul. Ryan is a 4-year member of the Bronco football team, is a 3-time state qualifying member of the wrestling team, a member of the baseball team, and is an honor roll student. After graduation, Ryan plans to earn a marketing degree at Pittsburgh State University. He is the son of Amy and John Paul. Ryan Paul. Cole Rodden. Cole has been a member of Bronco football for 4 years, has been on the wrestling team, participated in FFA, is involved in FCA, and he is an honor roll student. Cole's plans for after graduation are currently undecided. He is accompanied tonight by his parents, Whitney and Jeff Rodden. Cole Rodden. Next is Keanu Tiafau. Keanu is the son of Lena and Arthur McFall and the late Brigham Tiafau. This is his 3rd year as a member of Bronco football, where he has earned Frontier League honorable mention defensive honors the past 2 seasons. Keanu is an honor roll student, a member of Madrigals, is a links leader, and does powerlifting. After graduation, he is currently deciding on doing a 2-year church mission or attending college. Keanu Tiafau. And next, we have our last senior football player, Hagen Whitcraft. Hagen is the son of Amory and Jeriah Whitcraft. He is a 4-year member of the Bronco football team and is on the 2023 Frontier League honorable mention team as a defensive back. Hagen is an honor roll student, participates in PALS, is a links leader, participates in FCA, is a member of National Honor Society, and a member of the baseball team. Although undecided on a college, after graduation, Hagen would like to continue his baseball career at the collegiate level while studying finance. Hagen Whitcraft. Ladies and gentlemen, our 2023 Bronco football seniors. Football players, please head the
There you go, the
locker room so we can
seniors recognized for the Spring Hill High School Bronco football team. They're getting ready to take on the Lewisburg Wildcats at a Frontier League championship tonight here on the Spring Hill Sports Live. BJ Harris along with you. Alongside me, Matt Jones, Caden Carbajo. Back in the driver's seat tonight is the Frontier League title on the line here between the 6-1 Spring Hill Broncos and the 7-0 Lewisburg Wildcats. Wildcats playing in 4A, Broncos in 5A. They won't get a chance to see each other in the playoffs. They're going to figure this thing out here tonight in the Frontier League. We've seen this all year long, kind of on a collision course. And here we are as we bring you in here, Matt. And this is what it's all about when you can get to week 8 and have a championship on the line and the two teams coming together. Doesn't get much better than that.
Oh, it's exciting. This is what Friday Night Lights is all about. And, should have a good crowd from Lewisburg coming from 15 minutes away. So senior night for the football team. This is really what these kids look forward to all year, and I know the coaches do as well.
Still have a little bit of time to kick off the Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning pregame show. Do want to tell you Spring Hill Sports Live is presented by Strode Orthodontics, creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and the staff at Strode Orthodontics is experienced, highly trained orthodontic specialists with decades of combined experience. Locations in Spring Hill, Olathe, and Overland Park. Learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. We'll turn it back over one more time to the PA announcer for recognition of our seniors in cross country here on senior night. Final one of the fall here on a Friday night at Spring Hill.
He is an honor roll student and a member of the basketball team. Although undecided on his college, James plans to major in business. He is the son of Heather and Chris Canick Harris. James Allen. Next we have Jasmine Hunt. Jasmine is a 4-year member of the Bronco cross country team. She is an honor roll student, plays the cello in the Spring Hill High School Chamber Orchestra, is a celloist for the Olathe Youth Symphony, is involved with the Peer Assisted Leadership Program, and is a member of National Honor Society. After graduation, Jasmine plans to attend Kansas University to study aerospace engineering. She is the daughter of Elise and Seth Hunt. Jasmine Hunt. Next, Marissa January. Marissa is being escorted by her parents, Laura and DeMarcus January. She is a first-year member of Bronco Cross Country, where she has earned top finishes this season. Marissa is an honor roll student, has been a member of Bronco Cheer, and is a member of the softball and track teams. She is currently undecided on her plans for after graduation, but hopes to continue her athletic career at the collegiate level. Marissa January. Our next athlete is unable to attend tonight. Kiana Navratil. Kiana is a four-year member of Bronco Cross Country, an honor roll student, has been involved with Bronco Band, is a member of the track team, participates in FCA, and she is a Lynx leader. Although Kiana is undecided on a college, she would like to earn her nursing degree. She's the daughter of Kathleen and Mark Navratil. Next is Ryland O'Hanlon. Ryland is a four-year member of Bronco Cross Country, where he has been a part of the three-time Frontier League Cross Country Championship team. He is an honor roll student, participates in Scholars Bowl, and is a member of National Honor Society in the track team. Although undecided on a college, Ryland plans to attend a four-year university and study engineering. Ryland is the son of Danessa and Andy O'Hanlon. Ryland O'Hanlon. Next is Kylie Rogers. Kylie is a four-year member of the Bronco Cross Country team. She is an honor roll student, a member of the track team, a wrestling manager, participates in FFA, where she is the FFA chapter president and is a Lynx leader. After graduation, Kylie will be attending Kansas State University, where she plans to major in agricultural education. She is the daughter of Lenita and Jim Rogers. Kylie Rogers. Next we have Aiden Smith. Aiden is a four-year member of Bronco Cross Country, where he has been part of the past 3 seasons Frontier League Championship team. He is on the honor roll and is a member of the tennis team. Although undecided on a college, Aiden would like to earn a degree in aerospace engineering. He is also considering following his passion into music production with Mogul Vision. The tracks he has helped produce have a stream count of over 7.5 million plays. Aiden is the son of Lisa Smith. Next we have Luke Torres. This is Luke's first year as a member of the Bronco Cross Country team. He is an honor roll student, has participated in debate, forensic student council, student publication, and is a Lynx leader. After graduation, Luke plans to attend Kansas State University, where he will double major in bakery science and milling science. He is the son of Melissa and Domingo Torres. Luke Torres. Congratulations to these senior cross-country runners. Please wish them luck tomorrow in the state qualifying regionals at Blue Valley Southwest. Next, we will recognize our tennis seniors. First up is senior Yasmin Aldegam. Yasmin is a 3-year member of the Bronco tennis team, an honor roll student, and a member of the Hype Squad. She enjoys volunteering in her spare time. After graduation, Yasmin plans to attend Johnson County Community College for 2 years before transferring to Kansas State University to earn a degree in interior design. Sarah and Chris Aldugam. Her parents are accompanying her tonight. Yasmin Aldugam. Caitlin Phelan. Caitlin is the daughter of Julie and Brandon McCutcheon and Ben Phelan. She has been a member of the tennis team for 4 years. Caitlin is an honor roll student, a links leader, a member of color guard, and a wrestling manager. After graduation, Caitlin plans to initially attend Johnson County Community College on her path to becoming an orthodontic assistant. Caitlin Phelan. Next is Lillian Gilchrist. Lillian is a 4-year member of the Bronco tennis team, is an honor roll student, and is a links leader. After graduation, Lillian plans to attend Benedictine University, where she will major in nursing. She is a daughter of Jessica and Patrick Gilchrist, who are with her tonight. Lillian Gilchrist. Then we have Olivia Infante. Olivia is a 4-year member of the Bronco tennis team, is an honor roll student, a links leader, and is involved with Hype Squad. She is also a member of the Broncos soccer team. After graduation, Olivia plans to continue her soccer career at St. Ambrose University in Davenport, Iowa, where she will be studying chemistry. She is a daughter of Susan and Alex Infante. Olivia Infante. Next, Shaina Shakar. Shaina is a 3-year member of the Bronco tennis team, is an honor roll student, a links leader, is involved with Hype Squad, is active in Stuco, and is the current Bronco student body president. Shaina plans to attend Kansas University, where she will major in biomedical engineering with a pre-med track with an emphasis in cardiology. Shaina is the daughter of Geraldine and Manish Shakar. Now we have Blair Summer. Blair is a 2-year member of the Bronco tennis team, is an honor roll student, a links leader, and a member of Bronco softball. Although her college of choice is currently undecided, Blair does plan to continue her softball career at the collegiate level before transferring to a 4-year university. She's the daughter of Haley and Brandon Summer. Blair Summer. And our final senior for tonight is Haley Whitcraft. Haley is the daughter of Amory and Jariah Whitcraft. She is a 4-year member of the Bronco tennis team. Haley has been involved with the softball and track teams and is a Bronco cheerleader. She is an honor roll student, a links leader, and a member of National Honor Society. Although undecided on a college, Haley would like to continue her academic and athletic career at the collegiate level while earning a degree in sports management. Haley Whitcraft. Ladies and gentlemen, our 2023 tennis seniors.
There you go. Recognition of all the fall sports have been seen here on Spring Hill Sports Live. Just wrapping it up with cross country just a moment ago. Had high school, the football as well earlier. Here in our pregame show, we have got plenty to get to here as we kick off tonight's coverage of the Broncos and the Wildcats. Frontier League title on the line. Broncos at 6-1, Wildcats at 7-0. Should be a good night for some high school football here tonight on Spring Hill Sports Live. We'll take our first break. We'll come back, look more at last week's win over Fort Scott, get you ready for kickoff of this one. The Broncos and the Wildcats tonight on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
Are you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor? Look no further than Comfort Designs. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated for more than 20 years, Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center. As Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center, they work on all makes and models, even RV, marine, aviation, motorcycles, and more. Shoemaker Collision offers free estimates and loaners, plus they will work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095.
What is typically a daunting, frustrating, and intimidating experience was enjoyable and exciting because of Amy. She listened to what we envisioned for our future home and was able to show us houses that reflected this. She was with us every step of the way, taking the time to answer our phone calls and text. We ended up with our dream home all thanks to Amy.
Feel at home while you find your next home with Amy Kelly of Reese Nichols Real Estate. Amy goes above and beyond for her clients and even makes a contribution to Ronald McDonald House with every closing. Contact Amy Kelly to buy or sell your home.
Massage is more than relaxation. Apex Massage Therapy can go beyond with targeted work for headaches and sinuses, myofascial releases, trigger point therapy, neuromuscular therapy, reflexology, cupping, and hot stones. Kylie's hands go right to the problem areas and work out all the issues. She is certified in prenatal massages, oncology, lymphatic drainage, pre- and post-surgery massages, and she can also work on minors and athletes. For openings and specials, like and follow Apex MT on Facebook.
Welcome back here on the Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning pregame show. BJ Harris, Matt Jones, Caden Carbajo here from the Shack in Spring Hill. The Broncos and the Lewisburg Wildcats getting ready to hook things up here. The Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning pregame show. Locally owned and operated for more than 20 years, Comfort Designs is Spring Hill's heating and air conditioning company. Learn more at comfortdesigns.net or call 913-592-4453. Before we move forward to this one, Matt, the Broncos took work. It took a little bit of grind it out in that game over Fort Scott last week. They certainly had to earn it, but ended up getting away with the win. And our highlights from Ezra Baker, high school student from Spring Hill High School, recapping last week's win over Fort Scott.
Business trip, get in, get out, go eat.
Broncos took care of business in Fort Scott. It took about all they had to get it going early on, but eventually you see the numbers there in the win over Fort Scott, 61-26 winners. Colton McKenna, another performance just for the books in that game, and the offense in general, Matt, 540 yards of offense. They put up over 50 points 3 times this season and got going in that one. On 59 plays, they racked up 380 rushing yards. If they have a performance like here tonight, they'll be Frontier League champions.
I think that's what we'd like to see tonight. You know, last week, the depth and the talent just eventually took over, and Fort Scott didn't have any more answers. But they came out fighting. We'll give them a lot of credit.
Captains make their way to the 50-yard line for the coin toss. Gives us a chance to take a look at our keys of the game, brought to you by the Spring Hill Chamber of Commerce, the key to success with your business. Reminding you to support your community and shop local. Keep up to date with Chamber events by visiting them online at springhillks.org. Go to springhillks.org to find out more information about the Chamber of Commerce annual banquet coming up in November. Or stop by the new office in downtown Spring Hill. What do you got this week for keys of the game, Matt?
Well, I think the main thing is it's going to be an up-and-down game. Lewisburg's really good, so we're going to have some adversity, and that's one thing that Spring Hill's done really well all year. Whether they've been down or maybe just something doesn't work right, they've done a really good job of staying focused and not letting the game get away from them.
Yeah, the grit at different times when things haven't gone against them. Obviously, even in an example of that would be the Blue Valley Southwest game when things really weren't going very well, catastrophic at times. But they just kept going, and I mean, still put up 35 points in that game, didn't give up, easily could have put in the tents and pitched the tents and been done with it, but kept going. And so they will have those moments here in this game. This Lewisburg squad, really good. We saw that last year. They played in the last game of the season last year. Lewisburg was rolling a little bit, played them to 1 point. I think this is a better Spring Hill team.
Agreed.
We're going to find out whether it's a better Lewisburg team as well, because they did lose some key guys. But for them, it's going to come down to Declan Battle, Ashton Moore. Declan Battle, number one, as you see him there, the captain for them. They really go wherever he goes.
Absolutely. And that's something we're going to have on the offensive line. We need to know where Ashton Moore is at all times, and our linemen are going to have to get to those second-level blocks because we need to make him work as hard as he can if he's going to be disruptive. Yeah,
if your big brother's playing on Saturdays, you're probably pretty good, and Ashton Moore certainly is. Starting lineups brought to you by The Bean. The best way in Spring Hill to start your day is The Bean. Delicious coffee, refreshing teas, sweet treats, frappes, and shakes. Plus, The Bean has the best pastries and breakfast options in the metro with those delicious pastries there at The Bean. Stop in and see them in downtown Spring Hill or learn more at thebeankc.com. You see your starters there for this one. It's been mix and match in the offensive line, but they've got a real good consistent crew there, and the O-line has certainly done their part here throughout this year. You can't have 380 yards of rushing without having your offensive line coming off the ball on every play, and that's exactly what happened last week for the Broncos in their win over Fort Scott. Your starting lineups brought to you by The Bean. Getting ready for the opening kickoff. That is brought to you by Seats Incorporated. Kick off your new career at Seats Incorporated in Spring Hill. Seats is the leader in the manufacture of quality seating and accessories for vehicles with competitive wages and benefits. See all their openings or to apply online. Go to SeatsEek.com. Wraps up our Comfort Designs Heating Air Conditioning pregame show. Ready for the opening kickoff in here. 2023 Kansas Frontier League Championship on the line here tonight in Spring Hill. Ryan Jackson to tee it up for the Broncos. Moving from right to left. Broncos in those home purples on purple. Wildcats in the road, all whites. White helmets, white bottoms. Fielded at the 2-yard line. Nearly slipped, picked up, and returned out to the 20. Stood up and brought down for the Broncos. Tackle made by Colin Hubler on the tackle. And returned up forward progress up to about the 20-yard line. That's where the Wildcats will start their offense. Broncos won the toss, elected to defer to the second half, so the Wildcats will have the ball to begin this ball game, moving from left to right. Come out with two wide receivers to the left. Two bunched up close to the line of the sideline, both of them bunched out, spread out. Moore, the running back, Battle, the quarterback. Handoff, Moore on the far side. Scooped up and brought down. Caught the shirt tails of him for the Broncos. Did Riley Frank. And limited his progress. Just a gain of 2. Brings up a second down and 8.
Great job gang tackling by the Bronco defense. Looks like, unless I'm mistaken, looks like it came out in a 4-man front, which is something we haven't seen that often from them. They were in a 6-man front 2 weeks ago, 5-man last week.
Second down and 8. Man motion, they'll run counter back, now look to pass. Wide open down the middle of the field, just too much. A big play that just fell short for the Wildcats. Intended for number 34, Caden Kaplinger. Out of that tight end spot or more of a wing spot in that position.
Got to keep him in front of you. You can't let him beat you deep. That's one thing that's been our Achilles heel this season is the big play. It's one thing to let him compete a 20-yard pass, but it's another thing to let it go for 80.
On a second down, you throw it. He brings up now a 3rd down and long. Opportunity for the Bronco defense to set early tone here in this one. Trips to the near side, single man to the far side. More in the backfield with Battle. He'll look left all the way. Not hit. Got hit as he threw it. It may have been Carson Royal. or holding low. The defense strong in the opening drive.
That was a great series, great way to start out. Getting some penetration on the defensive line is something we really need to see tonight.
So 3 and out to begin things for the Wildcats.
Formation number 29, Jack Anderson.
Anderson to punt. To return for the Broncos is Ryan Paul, along with Siler Stewart, as they stand just beyond their 50-yard line. He'll get a boot into one. Good turnover punt, fielded on the ground. Now he'll have to get up, and his knee was down. It probably was close because he was down and he kind of dropped it, and as he was getting up, he grabbed it again, but they'll mark him down there. He had some room in front of him, too, so gave up some yardage perhaps, but the Broncos do have the ball back. They'll start here with 11:08 to play in the first quarter.
I'll take the field position, though. Starting on your own 45 isn't a bad thing. 44.
There you go, officially at the 44 for Spring Hill. The offense, sluggish to start last week, but once they got going, boy, did they. And if you have that slow of a first quarter and still put up 63 points, that's nothing to sneeze at.
No.
Come out with B Shore. Pistol set with Stump to his right, McKenna right behind him. Play action, rolling. Flushed. Big sack.
Got to get rid of that ball. There's a tough spot. When the quarterback runs backwards, you got to know that you can outrun the guy. Otherwise, you need to just get up the field and take what you can.
So much for your field position. Lucas Schwartz, a huge sack. 13 yards loss on the play.
2nd and 23 from the Broncos at their own 31.
Throw it over the middle. He's got Kirkner. And Kirkner's going to get up all that lost yardage on the sack. A 13-yard completion to Kirkner.
At least this makes third down a little bit more manageable. Only 10 to go. At least you're in a good position right now.
Tackle made by Moore. Stump comes out. Torres in the slot to the near side. Ryan Jackson will be split out this way as well. Kirkner isolated to the far side. One-on-one matchup over there on the far side with Hunter Heinrich. Straight drop, B Shore looking that way. Now looking to the near side. Throws it up. He wants down the field for McKenna. Oh, and a last-second play. That is
great play.
That might be the matchup of the year right there in the Frontier League with those two stride for stride down the field. That linebacker grabbed the running back out of the backfield and matchup, and it was about even.
Hey, that's a tough coverage for a linebacker on Colton McKenna. Had that been thrown maybe another yard, we'd probably be looking at a touchdown right now. McKenna had a tiny step, but that's going to be something fun to watch tonight.
So they will punt. Clock stopped at 10:05 here in the first quarter. Back-to-back punts for each team. Carson Royal to punt with his just beyond the 35-yard line. Wobble will be fair caught for at the 23, and that's where the Wildcats will start this drive with 9:58 to play in the first. Well, both teams kind of feeling each other out just a little bit in that opening drive. Both having a 3 and out. Both have gone to the air a little bit here in those first two drives as well. Maybe something they saw in preparation of this one.
I think keeping each other guessing, that's not a bad thing. I bet next series we'll see both of them come back to the ground.
Start at the 23. Two wide receivers to each side, and actually tight end split tight to the near side as well. Empty backfield. Throw it up underneath. He's got Kaplinger. And Kaplinger's hit at the time he caught it. Tackle made by Siler Stewart. And it ends up being a gain of 5 on first down for the Wildcats.
Kept him in front of him. If we're going to give up little 5-yard passes, I think we can live with that throughout the game.
More in the backfield. This time Battle will go up under center. Their formation you to death. This time a real big bunch set. Now send a man in motion. Toss sweep far side. Student body to the left side, and Battle, or more rather, running hard. And he's got the first down. It'll be a gain of about 9 across the 35 up to the 37-yard line and a first down.
First and 10 Wildcats at their own 37.
He's a hard runner. He's hard to bring down. You're not going to be able to bring him down by yourself. We're going to have multiple guys on him all night.
The game plan against the Broncos is get to those linebackers, but watch that as this thing continues. First down and 10, the first down of the game for either team. Here's just the second drive of the game for the Wildcats. He'll send more out of the backfield. Look, throw up underneath. Wanted Kaplinger, and it is caught. Official right on top of it. On that far side, it was low.
That's a good quick throw by the quarterback from Lewisburg. That's hard to defend when you can get rid of it that quickly. Especially when the guy's diving on the ground for it.
6-yard gain for Lewisburg. Single wide receiver near side, Vose. 2 wide receivers far side. Battle. Now he'll drop back and move more to his left. Fake the handoff. Quarterback keeper. Well played by the Broncos. Nothing doing. Carson Royal stayed home on the backside. Anderton came in to make the play as well. 3rd down.
Great play by the linebackers.
Tackle maybe number 6, Keanu Tiafau.
Tiafau in on that tackle as well. Tiafau. Keanu's got a cheering section here with him tonight, you heard?
3rd and 4 for the Wildcats at their own 43.
3rd down for the Broncos. Vose wide out to the far side. Moore, straight dive. Bo Gardner coming down hard. The big number 45, the linebacker filling and able to get a couple, but he's going to be 2 yards short of a 1st down. We'll see what the Wildcats decide to do here.
Another great job by the linebackers filling right where they needed to in their gaps. It's going to be an interesting call here for Lewisburg. They got about 4 and 2.
4th and 2.
Oof.
For the Wildcats at their own 45.
Early tone setting opportunity here for the Bronco defense. Possibly the similar scenario for the Wildcat offense. 7:25 early going to the 1st quarter of this one. Frontier League title on the line here tonight. 3 wide receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Empty backfield for Battle on a 4th down and 2. Underneath the Kaplinger. Makes the catch. Just enough for the 1st down. What is happening in 2023 when 4th and 2 is a 4-yard pass?
Right, especially for Lewisburg. You know, they got a guy like Ashton Moore, who's a bruising running back, who you think he can get to, and they go to the air.
And that don't even show it because it's empty backfield. You don't even have to defend that.
Right.
Well, it worked. Just shy of the 50-yard line at the 49. Tied into the near side. 2 men in the backfield now with a fullback. Counter. Play action. Flushed. Pressure coming. Now flushed to the near side. Battle. Got to keep outside contain. Able to do so. Fights off a block and makes the play. Nice play to stick with it for the Broncos. Staying home to make that one. Lucas Golston in the open field.
Wonderful job by the Bronco defense keeping contained. That's something they've struggled with at times this year. It's good to see them containing Battle because I think he's going to be a wild card in this game. If we let him get out and run, we're in trouble.
Yeah, and
he was running for his life, but good coverage on the backside by the Bronco defense.
straight drop. Battle looking. Throws it underneath. He's got a man wide open and a lot of room in front of him. Then Anderton closing in a hurry. You saw those feet getting picked up and put down.
Yeah, that looked like a 1st down to me once it was caught, and Anderton, great clutch tackle.
So a gain of 4, maybe 5 at the lost yardage. But that looked like it was going to be a much bigger play than it was, and Anderton closing it down, limiting to 5, and another 3rd down.
Got to keep the receivers in front of you right here. You got to look for the pass.
Got to get off the field on 3rd down if you're the Broncos here in this one. Midway point of the 1st quarter. More out of the backfield. They'll look that way, then look deep. Throwing deep for Kaplinger, and he can't make the catch. Dropped it. He's going to say he caught it, and he definitely did not. He definitely did not. That near side field judge has to come in and wave that off. That is definitely not a catch.
I saw it bounce.
Yeah, it bounced back up into his hands. That is a big-time missed call by this crew. Big-time missed call.
Wow.
I mean, it was blatant as could be. That near side field judge was looking right down the barrel of it. He knew it. He needed to say something in that instance right there, and he did not.
And he still can.
Still can. If he missed that, then he is blind as a bat, too, because that was obviously bounced right into his hands. How the crowd didn't react differently is maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think so. Man in motion, 1st down and goal for the Wildcats. Well played in the backfield. Casey O'Neill coming from the backside DN spot, helped out with Bo Gardner as well, and the Broncos get a good stop there on 1st down and goal.
They've done a great job with Battle so far. We need to keep it up.
2nd and goal for the Wildcats.
It's about a 39-yard pass because they were at the 49 down to the 10. 40-yard pass, 41. That was like this side of the 39, wasn't it?
Regardless, it was a perfectly thrown ball.
Yeah. A really pretty incompletion. Far side for Battle. He'll throw it to the back of the end zone. Oh, it just lost focus. Battle was already headed to the sideline to celebrate. That's how close that one was. And Connolly Hovey just a little bit lost that. He was in celebration mode, too. It was wide open.
Oh, he was wide open. Karma? I don't know.
Maybe. This is, though, the 10th play, 11th play of this drive. Started all the way back
Third and goal for the Wildcats, Spring Hill 12.
Over 5 minutes ago, almost 6 by the time it's done. But a third down here. Try to force a field goal opportunity at the worst case scenario. 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side. More in the backfield with Battle. Straight drop, looking left. Throws it underneath. He's got Kaplinger. He's held up, and he's going to fight for the end zone. Penalty flag, though, stands at the 10-yard line. Stand by.
Complete, number 34, Caden Kaplinger. There is a flag on the play.
We'll wait to see what they work out here. This is against the Wildcats. It's a big one. Looks like it will be. Legal procedure against the Wildcats is going to knock a touchdown off the board. So
It's like 2 touchdowns have come off the board in the last 2 plays.
Yep. That's hard psychologically to overcome. What if something else happens like that later on in the game?
Right.
And then you're like, man, that happened to us again, you know?
Then you start second guessing yourself.
We'll see. From a first and goal inside the 10-yard line, they're looking at a third and goal now from the 18, 17-yard line, right between it.
Third and goal for the Wildcats, Spring Hill 17.
Third down and goal. Hand it off to Moore. He'll be bottled up by the Broncos. And that's going to force a likely field goal opportunity. Ryan Paul,
Tackled by number 4,
Siler Stewart, and Golston all in on the mix. Your secondary coming in to make plays on a run game at the line of scrimmage or nearby it. That's good stuff.
Decent field goal for a high school kicker. We'll see. Looks like they're keeping their offense on the field. Worst case scenario, you don't get it. Broncos are backed up.
13th play of the drive. On a 4th and goal from the 15. Big play early on in this one. Empty backfield. Blitz coming from the Broncos. They'll throw it to the corner. Knocked out of the air. Holding low once again. 2 interceptions returned for a touchdown last week. And the biggest play of the game early on in this one as well.
Lowe just back there playing center fielder. They floated the ball up. The receiver had some space. Lowe showing some good closing speed, making a huge play for the Bronco D.
Turnover on downs with 3:21. That drive started at 9:58. So over 6 minutes off the clock, ends up with nothing. DJ can quit being mad about the blown call, and we'll start fresh. How about that? First down and 10 for the 15-yard line. Outside for Torres, trying to get to the edge and not able to do so.
You know, things have a way of working themselves out usually. And most scenarios, it has a way of balancing it out.
When I'm the guy who has to tell all the other broadcasters, nobody's there to tell me.
Right.
That those plays don't really usually have. I mean, sometimes they can, and that certainly could have been a big one. There, nearly broke one out. Colton McCanna's a fingernail away. Kaplinger's been everywhere, offensively, now defensively.
Setting up a very manageable third down.
3rd down and 4.
First carry of the night for McCanna.
3rd and 4 for the Broncos at their own 21.
You know the Lewisburg defense is keying on him.
And you can use that to your advantage, too, at the right time.
Right.
Play clock down to 16. Still trying to get the formation up, though. We're on a 3rd down and 4. 10 seconds on the play clock. Calls for it. Again, straight dive. McCanna, big hole, first down. Across the 30, down the sidelines, and steps out of bounds beyond the 35, up near the 37-yard line.
Just watching his feet churn as he makes his way downfield. You know, once he gets that burst, he's hard to stop.
An 18-yard scamper for Colton McCanna on a 3rd down and 4. And it'll bring up a 1st down and 10 now, beyond the 35 up to the 37. Again, McCanna, this time upended. Ashton Moore running hard down the line. Or hard into the middle of the defense, rather, from that linebacker spot.
That's where those linemen are going to have to get up and isolate him in that second level. You got to have somebody on him every play and make him work.
2nd and 10 for the Broncos at their own 37.
No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10. Straight drop. Be sure with a little bit of time. Good ball over the middle. Jackson Torres just in and out of his hands. It was a really well-thrown ball on time by B. Shore, just in and out. Both teams a victim of a couple of drops here in the early going.
Right.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Probably a little bit of nerves. Both teams were pretty amped up for the game. Senior night, Frontier League title game. Deep breath.
3rd down and 10. Beshore again. Throws it underneath. He's got the first down on a little drag across the middle for Jackson Torres. How about going right back to Torres, and he makes the play when the time counts. And he needed 10. He picks up 11 and a first down.
And that's a difficult catch to make. He was guarded. It was, a flat route like that.
Guy draped on him.
He did.
Just shy of the 50-yard line at the 49. Broncos pick up the first down. It's actually their first down of the game. And here's the big run. Their second first down, rather, of the game. Big catch by Kirkner. 19-yard completion to Kirkner.
Again, that's another tough route to stop, that little post route. Right when he gets into his break, Beshore did a great job hitting him in stride.
Broncos go tempo. They're in a hurry here, just shy of the 30-yard line. Torres in motion. Fake it to him, toss it to McKenna. McKenna's got to cut back. It was really well played from the DN spot. If he sucks down on that, Brock Vose making the play, that's going to the house probably.
Right. And that's something we haven't seen this year, the little shovel pass to McKenna coming from the slot.
They fake the reverse to Torres. You can see a lot of options off of that trickery. Ends up being a gain of 4. McKenna again, this time hit. And he's going to be lucky to fight and get a yard of 1.
Yeah, he fought like heck for not much just to get positive yards on that one.
O-line, that's a pretty good stalemate up front. Broncos have a little bit of size. Right in the heart of that defense for
Lewisburg 27.
you got Vose on the near side, big, strong, lanky guy. He'll flip to the other side. Near side DN is Conley Hovey. Both look the part from the DN position. 3rd down and 5. Penalty flag. Whistles stop play.
False.
Penalty flag on that far side. Probably another legal procedure. This time it's going to be against the Broncos. A false start. So from 3rd and 5 to 3rd and 10 is a big difference.
This is a different play call and everything. This is going to have to go reevaluate what they're going to look at.
Lewisburg 32, 3rd and 10.
You got to think it's 2-down territory, though, for the Broncos. So if they can get a chunk of this back and get it to about 4th and 4, then we're looking pretty good.
3rd down and 10. D'Albini, the wide receiver, to the near side. The tight end split out. McKenna was in motion, and that's going to be another false start. Little miscommunication.
That ball, false start. That's the offense. 5-yard penalty, still 13.
A little out of sorts here.
Use a timeout here, get them calmed down.
No.
Keep playing through.
Yeah. You're going to need that timeout in this
Let
one.
them figure it out.
I think they're going to need this timeout. All those timeouts in this dogfight.
Quick first quarter. We only have 10 seconds left.
Lewisburg 37.
Could be the final play of the quarter here for the Broncos on a 3rd down and 15. A couple of penalties. It was 3rd and 5 a moment ago. Beshore to the left, or to McKenna to the left of Beshore. Straight drop. Still plenty of time. Good job by the O-line. Throwing underneath. Intercepted by. And McKenna takes his frustration as too late from Wyatt Holland as he gets the INT.
Number 17, Wyatt Holland.
Just I don't know if there was a miscommunication on the route. The receiver was about 5 yards deeper.
Return by number 5, Colton McKenna.
A lot of clutter in the defensive backfield there. It's probably tough for Beshore to see, but
End of a quarter, 1 second on the clock. This one's going to the end zone.
Wildcats 1st and 10.
Well, you watch 34. I'll watch 1. In that on the hash over there.
yep.
Final play of the first quarter after a turnover. First of the game. Oh, they hand it off. Thought they would take a shot to the end zone. They run straight dive, and Ashton Moore picks up big yardage after contact. Final play. Momentum swings galore in first quarter number 1. Broncos get a turnover on downs. Wildcats force a turnover. 3 quarters to go in the Frontier League Championship here on Spring Hill Sports Live. We're back in 1 minute. You're watching Bronco football.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and USD 230. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Spring Hill, call 913-592-5552 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Here we go, second quarter action from Spring Hill. Lewisburg Wildcats with it on a 2nd down and 2. Not much there for Moore.
Big 3rd down here for the Bronco defense. Got to keep those receivers in front of you.
Third and 2 for the Wildcats.
Yeah, give him no gain on that 2nd down play. Bring up 3rd down and 2 from the 45. Needs to get to the 43-yard line for a 1st down. Quarterback keeper for Battle. He's got the 1st down. Across the 40 inside. Bronco 40-yard line at the 38, 39-yard line as we'll put that down. A gain of 6.
Hey, Bronco defense back against the wall. Stay calm, take some deep breaths. Just be assignment sound.
Out goes Frank. In comes Carson Royal. On that defensive line, Royal lined up as a tackle. Low coming down at DN spot. Play action. Battle again. Kaplinger.
That's a catch.
Wow, goodness gracious. I about fell out of my chair.
That was
my
great
goodness
coverage
gracious.
by Hagen Whitcraft. It's just a great catch.
All the way down inside to the 8-yard line. A 30-yard completion, 31-yard completion down to the 7. Somebody better find an answer.
They're going to have to, if they're going to make catches like that, we're going to have to put some pressure on Battle. Can't let him just stand back in the pocket like that.
1st and goal from the 7. Fake the toss, roll, Battle, looking for some green pastures, throws it up, holding low, trying to go up to make the play.
He didn't touch it, but he disrupted that play because I think he blocked the vision of the receiver.
And intended for Hunter Heinrich, falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down and goal.
Sometimes the little things like that are all it takes.
Second and goal for the
2nd down and goal.
7.
With all the green Battle had in front of him, I wouldn't be surprised if we see some sort of bootleg and letting him run it to the corner of the end zone.
2nd down and goal. To the left is Moore. Battle will call for it. Hand it off. Moore hit. Bo Gardner made the initial contact. Moore was able to fight off of it. He's still fighting the strength up to the 4-yard line. A harder 3-yard run you may not find. But it brings up 3rd down and goal.
Third and goal for the Wildcats at the Spring Hill 4.
Another chance. Wildcats have been down here once before, and Spring Hill was able to hold them out on it. They had 1st and goal at the 9. Now they've had 1st and goal at the 7, and it's 3rd down and a timeout going to be called by Coach Harding. He wants to talk it. We will talk about it as well. We're back at 30 seconds. You're watching Bronco football.
Hello, I'm Dr. Alyssa O'Connor, and I would like to welcome you to Sozo Chiropractic.
So many people only seek out a chiropractor when they are in pain, but ongoing wellness care helps you deal with stress and be healthier. At Sozo Chiropractic, the focus is on holistic wellness for any age. I am Webster certified for prenatal care, pediatric trained, as well as a family chiropractor. We also offer acupuncture and sauna services.
Sozo is a Greek word that means to heal, to make well, and to restore health. And that is our goal for each one of our patients who walks through the door.
Zero, but the Wildcats knocking on the door here, just under 10 minutes to play. or just over 10 minutes to play, rather, in this. Yeah, let's do that. Why don't you step right there?
Third and goal from the 4 for the Wildcats.
Third down and goal. Bows the wide out to the near side. One guy to the far side. Tight end as a wing here to the near side as well. Battle. Going to run the read. Hit at the line of scrimmage and then dragging defenders. He's going to be held a yard shy. It looked like he was going to be hit. Bo Gardner again was there initially. He ends up being a part of it as well.
You know, looking from this angle, it looked like he was going to make a cut right into the end zone. He just got tied up and just couldn't quite get away from Gardner. Good, strong tackle.
Fourth down and goal from the 1. What can the Bronco defense do here? Bronco defense trying to bend but not break. Every play is crucial here in this one. Battle. Option far side, flushed out. Nearly made the play, just a little bit shy. Noah Anderton trying to catch him. If he was a half step sooner, he would have. But a touchdown by the Wildcats puts them up 6-0 here in the early going of this one.
You know, six inches different angle, and, you know, we're talking a sack.
Yep, we were talking absolute painting play of the game, likely. Instead, we're talking about the Wildcats going up by potentially 7 with an Alexander Saad PA attempt. Low, but good. 7-0. Bronco offense. Try to get going again when we come back. In 1 minute, you're watching Spring Hill High School football on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Your home is your sanctuary, and it deserves to look its best. Whether you're looking to update your interior, spruce up your exterior, or give your cabinets a fresh look, trusted residential house painters Absolute Painting are here to help. At Absolute Painting, they specialize in providing top-notch home painting services to homeowners just like you. Their team of professionals have years of experience and the skills necessary to transform your home into a beautiful, welcoming space. Call for a free quote today. Absolute Painting, where quality is absolute.
7-0. Broncos down here in this one, getting the ball back.
Kickoff from Lewisburg, number 18, Alexander Saad. Everybody
Saad on to kick for the Wildcats. Plenty of time here in this first quarter to get back that momentum and take it into the locker room. Line drive kick away from. You're going to have to hustle way over there with Ryan Paul. Pick it up inside the 10-yard line. That's a pretty smart play there by the Wildcats. Broncos were not prepared. They may have to go 2 men back there if he's going to do that.
Well, and that kick was so difficult to field. There's only so much the kick return team can do to block the gunners. So,
well, they will start at the 15-yard line.
That said, he still got to the 15, so Paul hustling over there.
That's where the Broncos will start this one with 9:06 to go in the first half. They're in quarter number 2. Also.
1st and 10 Broncos at their own 15.
Good hard run by McKenna. Making a good cut like always.
Across the 20 up near the 26-yard line, maybe 27 and 7 yards on first down for Colton McKenna.
You know, this is exactly what we need to see. When in doubt, let the linemen get comfortable.
2nd and 3.
Broncos quick to the line of scrimmage once again. Handoff again. McKenna this time pressure in the backfield, trying to keep it going, and he was hog-tied again. Kaplinger. I'm going to be saying Caden Kaplinger in my sleep tonight.
Yeah. You know, they're doing something that's confusing the O-line up front. They're going to have to settle down a little bit. Coaches are going to have to talk through those guys.
Lost 2 on the play. Maybe 3. Straight drop B-Shore. Throw to the sidelines. What's Ryan Jackson? He makes the catch on the far sidelines, and they say out of bounds. So punt forthcoming for Spring Hill.
Number 2, Ryan Jackson.
So a 3-and-out for Spring Hill. Bring up that punting situation. Carson Royal to come on to kick it away for the Broncos. 8:08 to go. Broncos going to put pressure back on that defense once again here. It should be decent field position for the Wildcats. Brody McGreer to return. At the 45. Inside Bronco territory. And finally hit and brought down.
On the return, number 12. Brody
The
McGreer.
defense has got to be getting a little bit tired. They spent a majority of the game on the field, so the offense hadn't really helped them out too much.
Wildcats will start for the first time inside Spring Hill territory at the 46-yard line.
And again, the big plays kind of been our Achilles heel again tonight. Those two big plays have set them up in the red zone twice. Certainly
adjustments going to be made to try to figure out a way to. I mean, the problem is in those catches by Kaplinger, as you said, we've said, is those are good. It's good coverage. I mean, you're not going to have to you can't make a big adjustment because they're right there in his hip pocket.
Mm-hmm. Well, what you do is you get pressure on the quarterback and make him make a bad throw.
Legal procedure.
Dead ball, snap infraction.
Snap infraction on the center.
Still first down.
So that'll back them up 5, back to the 50-yard line.
Mark off the penalty. First and 15 for the Wildcats.
The 49 2/3. What that ball's put at right now.
Hey.
Do have Spring Hill volleyball coming your way tomorrow as the Broncos host a sub-state championship. Broncos trying to punch their ticket to the state tournament. Pre-game coverage will start at 1:30. First serve at 2 o'clock from Spring Hill High School Gymnasium. Be sure to watch that tomorrow afternoon. Battle, throw up underneath Kaplinger. He's there to make the play. Well played by Hagen Whitcraft.
We can live with that.
Absolutely, a 1-yard gain on that pass completion.
Number 34, Hagen Whitcraft.
You know, Whitcraft has been really good at having a short memory all season, so
Second and 13 for the Wildcats.
if you want him to attack a certain guy, it's him.
Well, he's tailor-made for those throws underneath and coming up making the tackle because he's physical at the point of attack. They end up giving him 2 on the completion. Second down and 13. Battle, straight drop again. Pressure starts to come. Casey O'Neill got held. Ripped down to the ground, but no call, so it falls incomplete.
And that's what we needed to see from the defensive front. They need to get back. They made Battle step up in the pocket, made him rush the throw a little bit. We need to keep seeing that. Even though we didn't get a sack, didn't touch the quarterback, we still made him get happy feet.
So at 3rd down and 13, Broncos responding here after the touchdown a moment ago. Trying to get the 3-and-out a moment ago, rather. And now they need to get the ball back for their offense right here on 3rd and 13. Battle, straight drop. They show screen. It's a straight draw call. And Battle's got a big old gainer inside the 30-yard line. Very good play call there by the Wildcats as he picks up 20.
Tackle made by number 32, Ryan Paul.
17 yards on the play.
Linebackers got to be better right there. They over-pursued a little bit. They went in thinking he was going to throw, and he ran right by him. Great play call by the Wildcats.
22 yards, rather, on that carry for Battle. And another big play when the Broncos had him on a 3rd down. Everybody bunched up close to the line of scrimmage. Hand off Moore. Breaks off the first tackle and finally brought down. Carson Royal in there to make the play after a gain of 4 for Ashton Moore.
Yeah, I think every down we see a different formation. They're doing a good job mixing it up, making the Broncos guess where they need to be. That makes it really confusing on the defense if you come out in a different formation every single time.
2nd down and 6. Battle under center. Moore in the backfield. Cinnamon in motion. Toss it far side. Trying to catch the edge, and he does. And another good gain for Ashton Moore.
Defense looks like they're a little bit back on their heels. You know, they've been on the field most of the game. They've got to be getting a little bit fatigued, a little bit frustrated.
9-yard gain for Moore. It brings up a 1st down and 10 at the 15-yard line as Riley Frank checks out for the Broncos. Two wide receivers near side, one to the near side, and a tight end just behind the line of scrimmage to the far side as well. Moore out of the backfield. Fake the pass. Another draw by Battle, and he's got some big running room and a touchdown. 15-yard scamper from Declan Battle. That draw play. It's the one guy on the field you don't have a count for. And
right. same issue again. Linebackers over pursuit. They ran right by him, and that's a great play call when you have some aggressive linebackers, and they're taking advantage of it right now. Their guys up in the box are looking at the aggressive linebackers, and great play calls by the Wildcats.
Back-to-back touchdowns by Declan Battle. And now Saad to kick the PAT. Snaps back, holds down, kick is on its way, and it's good. 14-0 here in the Frontier League Championship. Broncos have dug themselves an early hole. They take the first step to get out of it. When we return in 30 seconds, you're watching Bronco football on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Broncos down 14-0 here in this one. At home against the Lewisburg Wildcats. Been pretty hard fought so far. Wildcats do have the upper hand. A couple plays going their way, and that's been the difference here in this one. Broncos offense needs to get going. Decent field position, though, all the way out to the 34-yard line. That's where the offense is going. As you look at this, Matt, for Spring Hill, the running game, when it's going, they're very tough to beat. What do they need to do to be able to get that running game kind of clicking a little bit here?
Well, I think we need to keep it simple. I think, right now we just need to kind of do basic blocking techniques and just let McKenna get going a little bit. We don't have to have a big play. We're not going to get this all back in one chunk. Just kind of grind at him a little bit.
First down and 10 from the 34. Handoff, McKenna near side. Big hole. Burst through across the 40-yard line. Just like that.
Just like that. Keep it simple. And right now, keep it in McKenna's hands right now. Don't need to do anything fancy. Just do what you're good at. Get those guys calmed down.
Another active logic Bronco first.
They give him 12 on the play.
A very quick first half, under 6 minutes in the second quarter.
First down and 10. B-Shore flip it out once. Torres, he makes the catch. He's got another first down. Knocked out of bounds inside. They're near the 40-yard line. We'll see where they mark that. Ends up being a 12-yard completion.
Nice pitch and catch from B-Shore to Torres. Torres did a good job getting open.
Yeah, push that defender off a little bit and then slide up underneath him and delivered on time by B-Shore. First down and 10 up to the 42-yard line. Handoff, McKenna. We're going to call a hold back behind this play, so it's all coming back anyways.
That was all McKenna.
There is a flag on the play.
Hold on the backside going to be called against the Broncos, Cole Rodden. And
yeah, it's one of those things on the backside like that. You don't need to do it. You don't need to see it. The guy's probably not going to make the play.
I saw it out of the corner of my eye, and I think he just whipped that kid. But he was laying down on top of him on the ground, so that looks like a hold. It'll be a first down and 20.
And again, you don't need to get all this back on one play. We don't need to panic. We still need to run our plays.
Back inside their own territory at the 48-yard line for Spring Hill. Two wide receivers on the far side. Torres is in the slot. Kirkner, the lone man, to the near side. Play action, looking to Kirkner. Pump fake. Now he'll let it fly. Once Kirkner down, there's tons of contact trying to get through there. And probably could have let that even develop just a little bit. He did have a man coming up into his face, though, did B-Shore and Jack Anderson. It brings up a second down and 20.
This might be a good spot to see some of the bootleg action, maybe get some of the chunk back. B-Shore hasn't run a lot, so it's not something that most teams prepare for. It's been successful the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, I like that draw play.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen B-Shore do a draw play.
I don't believe they have ran.
He's more of an outside bootleg type of guy.
Yeah. Trips now to the near side. D'Albini tightest to the line here on this near side. Second down and 20. B-Shore steps up. Again, Torres popped up in the air, nearly intercepted. Diving for it to make the play was Wyatt Holland. Third down.
This is kind of what worries me. We're trying to get these big chunks of yardage, and, McKenna can get big chunks of yardage when he's got that rhythm.
20 for
And the line needs to get a rhythm. Right now they're kind of bouncing back and forth.
4:40 to play in the first half. Broncos down 14-0 here. Final game of the scheduled regular season. Week 9 matchups come up tomorrow. 4 wide receivers near side. Empty backfield. Beshore steps up. Now still continue to step up. Still trying to run and make something happen. And he is folded in half after a gain of about 9 yards. Beshore directing traffic to his freshman wide receiver.
You know, I like to see a junior taking charge like that. You know, he's saying, this is what you're supposed to be doing. You need to get there. It's week 8.
Especially when he probably a little frustrated because
he got
whacked.
Lit up. Saw his head snap back. That in college, that's probably a targeting. Even though they have it in high school, you don't see it as often.
4th down and 12. Again, Kirkner, this time incomplete. That ball's incomplete. It'll be a turnover on downs.
You know, I don't mind him going for it on there. I mean, I think you got to do something. You got to get your team juiced up a little bit. I think that route could have had a little bit more angle to it. It felt like it was a little too straight down the field. I think that slant, just a hair, would have been a completion.
Well, the defense, now the pressure's fully on them. You do not want to go down 3 scores here before halftime, and that's exactly the amount of time they've got here to run their drive. They'll start with 3:52 to play in this first half. Michael Grand halftime show coming your way at the 45-yard line is where they'll start this one more. 44, rather. They'll pick up a couple up to the 46-yard line.
2nd and 8 for the Wildcats at their own.
There's a lot of formations, but in general, it's been pretty consistent what they're doing.
Correct. And that's what you need to tell yourself as a defender. They're coming out and they're doing a lot of
this has been more of
dressing.
a run-heavy set. Now toss sweep to the far side. Kaplinger trying to lead block. Broncos there. Keanu Tiafau's there. Everybody's there. Casey O'Neill finishes it off. Good team defense there by the Broncos.
Tiafau just sticking that big, strong right arm out just enough to slow him down, make him do the cutback right into the Bronco heart of their defense. Big 3rd down.
Being a loss of 2 on the play. Broncos are full complement of timeouts. Wildcats with just 2.
Got to think that if we can hold them on 3rd down, we're probably looking at a punting situation, but you never know.
Wildcats have punted once in this first half. They've had some big plays on 3rd down as well. Bronco defense. Opportunity here to take back. And a penalty flag going to come. It was an illegal procedure, and so it'll back them up, make it 5 yards more difficult.
False start on the offense.
Man, they barely got to the line of scrimmage.
3rd down.
After the penalty.
I mean, I'm not going to argue with
No, me neither.
For the Wildcats at their own
3rd down and 15. Clock stopped at 2:36 to go in the half. Vose, Kaplinger, wide out to the near side. Play clock at 6. Empty backfield. Broncos look to cover, and he is hit, and there is Vose streaking down the field. Vose breaks out of 1 tackle on a 3rd down and 15. Vose is going to dive for the end zone and a touchdown. My goodness. A 61-yard completion.
Well thrown ball on that one by Battle, but man, you got to have your coverage there. And the defensive line, they've just got to get in there and create some havoc. And Lewisburg just has too much of a pocket for him to work with right now.
Miles Vose, a 61-yard touchdown completion. Now Saad will come on to add another one. The Broncos are in a hole. Snaps back, holds down, kick is on the way. And it's good. 21-0 Broncos. Got some room to work. Try to get it back here with a final 2:24 of the first half. We'll see if they can do it when we come back in 30 seconds on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, The professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Bronco fans can find us at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2050. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
(21-0) Broncos in a big deficit here with 2:24 to go before halftime. A 61-yard touchdown completion from Declan Battle to Miles Vose, the latest here in this first half. It's been rough. Broncos, you feel like they're right there. They made a big stop. Now a little pooch kick, and Jackson Torres is going to field that one. Try to break out and not well played down the field.
On return, number 9, Jackson.
You know, one thing I've noticed about Lewisburg, they're very fundamentally sound on everywhere. Even their line, you know, we're probably a little bit bigger than they are, but they're very crisp. They're where they're supposed to be. That was Torres is a hard guy to bring down. That was a really good tackle, chasing him from behind. And right now we have not been fundamentally sound, and that's something we need to prove on going into half. This drive right here, we've got to do something. For sure, not give them the ball back.
That would be even worse. The Broncos try to get some first downs, try to go cut this by a third. Bounce outside McKenna. Following Rodden.
On the carry, number 5, Colt McKenna.
2 blockers and 3 defenders. Ends up being just a gain of 1.
Made by number 56, Braden Yoder. Second and 9 from the Broncos at their own 23.
Second down and 9. Handoff again, McKenna.
Oh, that's all McKenna right there.
Fought for a few. Able to get across the 25 up to the 26-yard line. It'll be a 3rd down and 7.
Tackled by number 56, Braden Yoder.
3rd down and 6. They gave him 3 yards on that one. Broncos got to get this first down. Minute 27 to play. Wildcats still with 2 timeouts. Play action. Torres makes the catch, looking for a first down. He's got it down the sideline, still running, and ripped out of bounds after the 45-yard line. A beautiful play there. And that'll end up being a 22-yard completion.
Knocked out of bounds with number 34.
Oh, Torres has done a great job with that route this evening. Now we need to see some McKenna. We got a little bit of time. Got to keep him honest. You know, a couple weeks ago we saw that McKenna streaking down the field through the middle.
Be sure again. Wanted Ryan Jackson.
That was an oddly developed play.
Yeah, Jackson caught it. Maybe he had completed the catch yet. He was still working on it. It looked like he had. Finally, a timeout taken by Coach Feeback. It's going to be an 8-yard completion and a timeout on the field. Broncos in the midst of a big one. 60 seconds to go in this first half. We're back in 30. One minute to play, first half. Broncos down 21-0, but driving. Second down and 1. This is a good position to be in if you've got that play to take a shot and get a guy open in isolation on a 2nd and 1 would be the time to do it.
Broncos, Lewisburg, 44.
And 85 might be the guy to do it here on the near side. Jackson will be the solo guy to the far side. McKenna just to the right of Beshore. Straight drop, looking. He wants McKenna. Catches it sliding down and out of bounds. They stop the clock. Another first down. It's a gain of 13 yards and a first down. Stops the clock as well with just 54 seconds to play. I'm telling you right now, 21-7 is a lot different than 21-0.
And we're getting the ball back. Or getting the ball out of the half.
Be sure, throw underneath, jumped. Saw it coming a mile away, read it perfectly. Brody McGreer, second interception of the game for
Interception by the Lewisburg Wildcats, number
Be
12.
sure. He had just 2 interceptions coming into this game.
You know, I'm not sure if that was it looked like Torres was kind of facing this way. I don't know if it was a comeback route, but what had been working was the route out in the flats, and I don't know.
First and 10 at their own 28.
Second interception of the first half, and now Lewisburg, we'll see what they decide to do. Again, 2 timeouts, 50 seconds. Plenty of time to run their offense here in the waning moments of this first half. Battle, draw. Man, ripped down, brought down. Well played. Casey O'Neill's there once again. Casey O'Neill, second leading tackler last week
Tackle made number 22, Casey
against
O'Neill.
Fort Scott, a loss of 1 on the play. Well, we talked in the pregame show, Matt, about the Broncos' grit this season. They're going to need it here tonight with a championship on the line.
Yeah, they're going to have to dig deep.
Moore, handoff. It looks like Lewisburg content to go to the half.
Ashton Moore.
Up by 3 scores. And that is the final play of the first half. Broncos got some work to do. We've got plenty to talk about here on the Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. Somebody called a timeout. I thought I was getting ready to go to halftime. My goodness. Broncos called a timeout. I thought the Wildcats were running the time off when they were running off the side of the field. You know, sometimes the old dog has done this enough times that it just felt like it was over, and so I was ready to be done for the half. But you'll get my Michael Grand pitch once again here in the final 13 seconds. Broncos maybe trying to at least force a special teams play would be the mindset there. If you can get a stop here, make them punt it, see what happens. Bring the house possibly.
I can also see Lewisburg saying, okay, we'll just throw it deep.
Possibly. They're going to come in real tight, though.
Wildcats, their own 32.
Third down and 5. Battle under center. Kaplinger in motion. Fake the toss, try to bail out. Nice job by Hagen Whitcraft to not be fooled on it and keep outside contain. And now the Broncos will take another timeout, and they'll force this punt. Timeout by the Broncos.
You know, sometimes little things like this, the coaches are thinking, hey, I'm not satisfied. Let's see what we can do. Maybe they break a play. You never know.
Yeah, you get in that special team situation, you can come, bring the house on a punt and see maybe get a block of some kind. Well, nothing else gives me a chance to talk about a little theater action.
Ooh.
Make your plans now for the Music Man, November 16th through the 18th, Spring Hill High School Auditorium. Doors open at 6:30. You can buy tickets there at the door. $8 at the door. Should be a very good performance. I've heard every song of it multiple times.
I'm sure you have.
Pretty much constantly in my house.
How many times are you going to watch?
I'm going to try to go to every one of them if I can.
Good. What a dad.
Dad extraordinaire, but we'll see.
For the Wildcats, their own 34.
My scheduler, I have not addressed that with her. So. 4 down here for the Wildcats, and they're going to go ahead and run an offensive play here. Why not run out some of this clock? Battle will call for it. 2 seconds, 1 second. Throw it out for Moore. Green grass, and then some in front of him. Moore's going to pad his stats pretty dramatically here. The final few seconds, trying to just make something happen. Moore still running. And finally brought down.
21, Ashton Moore.
That'll end up being
Number 18, Tyler Stewart.
35, 38, 37-yard run, pitch and catch rather, to Ashton Moore. So his numbers will go up, but it will remain as it stands. 21-all, Broncos trailing here at the half. We'll talk about it when we kick off the Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. We come back, run you through this first half, take a look at some of the numbers, get you ready for second half action here from Spring Hill. We'll have our band performance as well when we come back right after this on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Listen in to the Spring Hill High School Marching Band. So entertained by the band, lost track of what was going on. Hey, how about that? The marching band, what a performance, man. They sound so good out there and getting it done here tonight on a Friday. The Broncos right now find themselves in a hole here at halftime. You look at that, 21-0 here at the break. Plenty to talk about on the halftime show. We will roll you through that first half and give you some numbers as well when we return in 2 minutes on the Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Are you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor? Look no further than Comfort Designs. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated for more than 20 years, Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453. Your home is your sanctuary, and it deserves to look its best. Whether you're looking to update your interior, spruce up your exterior, or give your cabinets a fresh look, trusted residential house painters Absolute Painting are here to help. At Absolute Painting, they specialize in providing top-notch home painting services to homeowners just like you. Their team of professionals have years of experience and the skills necessary to transform your home into a beautiful, welcoming space. Call for a free quote today. Absolute Painting, where quality is absolute. For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Everyone loves a special occasion to come together to celebrate. The Meadowlark is one of the premier wedding venues in the Kansas City area. But it's even more. Beyond nuptial and corporate events, the Meadowlark is now bringing live music to the area. Come enjoy a night of dinner, drinks, and entertainment without waiting for an invite. Follow Meadowlark Events-Live on Facebook for upcoming shows. Now you have even more reasons to celebrate at the Meadowlark.
Are you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor?
Looking at the concession stands, getting a little grub over there at the field house. That's a mile away from where we're sitting right now, it feels like. See the Wildcats take the field there at the bottom of the screen as well. Getting ready for second half action in this one. Right now the Broncos find themselves down 21-0. Here's how we got to where we are. Wildcats started the ball, a game with the ball, so Spring Hill will have it coming out of the locker room. They'll need to go down and score 3 and out, a punt by Lewisburg, 3 and out, a punt by the Broncos. And then the Lewisburg did put together a good drive. They took over with 9:58 to go in the first quarter. They took 6 minutes and 34 seconds off the clock. But the Bronco defense held tall. At one point, they had it first and goal at the 9. No points on the board. It was 0-0 as the Broncos went into their second offensive drive. It was a doozy. It took 3 minutes and 23 seconds off the clock. Ends up going 11 plays, but eventually ends in an interception on the final with 1 second remaining in the first quarter. Lewisburg would take over that drive, go into the second quarter, and cap it off on their first score of the game, a 1-yard touchdown run by Declan Battle. 9:13 to play in the first quarter. It was 7-0. Broncos will get it back with 8:06 to play in the first half. 3 and out and a punt. Lewisburg gets it back. They put together another good drive this time. 6 plays, capped off on a 15-yard Declan Battle run. 6 minutes to go in the first half. It's 14-0. Spring Hill gets it back. Another good drive. Took 2.5 minutes nearly off the clock, but eventually a holding penalty on that drive cost them, and then end up turning it over on downs with 3:52 to play in the half. Give it back to Lewisburg, and they make short work of that next drive to put them up by 21. 3-play drive, capped off on a 61-yard pass on a 3rd and 15 to Miles Vose from Declan Battle, making it 21-0. Broncos got the ball back with 2:21 to play in the half. They took up a big chunk of the remaining 2 minutes. And had a chance as they were driving, a 22-yard completion to Jackson Torres, a 13-yard completion to Colton McKenna on that drive, but eventually an interception, a beautiful interception by Brody McGreer thwarts that drive. Wildcats get it back. They run out the rest of the half. That's where we sit right now. Halftime numbers for Colton McKenna, unofficial. These are dramatically unofficial numbers.
That's okay.
But 10 carries, 47 yards is what we've got him in here. 3 catches for 35 yards as well. Jackson Torres, 3 catches, 45 yards in this first half. Kirkner with a 19-yard catch as well. Tyson Beashore, he's got some completions. He's got some yard totals as well, but he's also got those 2 interceptions. Came into this season, did Tyson Beashore. Very efficient, or fairly efficient with Beashore, 608 yards, 55 of 94 passing with 6 touchdowns against 2 interceptions tonight. 2 interceptions, no touchdowns here in this one. Time of possession we felt was pretty lopsided. It turns out to be that way as well. 14 minutes or so for Lewisburg, just 8 minutes for the Broncos, and nearly half of those were in one drive. And so Spring Hill is going to have to possess the football, pick up yardage, and try to get back into this one. You got to do it just a little bit at a time, get that first point on the board. We'll see if they can do it in just a little bit. We'll walk you around the area when we return. Don't forget, we've got volleyball coverage coming tomorrow. We'll talk more about that as we return here on the Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show, where Michael and his staff want to help you plan for the unexpected to protect your future. Getting to know you and the things that are most important to you will help them customize the right plan for your needs. To learn more, visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2336. We're back to talk about what else is going on in Kansas. Preview the second half when we return on the Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Massage is more than relaxation. Apex Massage Therapy can go beyond with targeted work for headaches and sinuses, myofascial releases, trigger point therapy, neuromuscular therapy, reflexology, cupping, and hot stones. Kylie's hands go right to the problem areas and work out all the issues. She is certified in prenatal massages, oncology, lymphatic drainage, pre- and post-surgery massages, and she can also work on minors and athletes. For openings and specials, like and follow Apex MT on Facebook.
Oh, hi, honey.
Hi, Grandma. I'm really sorry. I won't be able to make it today. I have way too much homework, and you don't have enough internet.
Oh, honey, I gotta go. I gotta go. Oh, I need more internet in my house.
Well, you know, you could have just called, right?
Oh.
Call Go Brawley today.
Strode Orthodontics is creating.
Well, the Broncos start to take that first step towards getting back into this one. Down right now, 21-0. Thanks for joining us for the Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. Got performances from the band. Look at your numbers and more. Broncos got to start small, get the offense going a little bit. And again, a slow start last week as well.
Right.
But came back in that one, ended up scoring 60-plus points in a win over Fort Scott. Certainly different competition here in this very good Lewisburg team. Lewisburg in the top 5 in Class 4A. They'll be right there down the mix. Ryan Paul mishandles that one. He's got to track it back down. That little squib kick, Broncos might need to scoot up, but Sod has done his part in getting that little squibber that's now got the Broncos in poor field position to begin this one.
Yeah, that's a really tough spot. It's not where you want to start out when you're chipping away at a 21-point deficit.
Inside the 10, they mark that one down to the 7 or 8 yard line. Officially mark it at the 8. Colt McCann first half, 10 carries. Just shy of 50 yards. He had 3 catches for 35 yards as well. Hand off McCann. Far side, big hole left side across the 15. Up near the 17-yard line, so 9-yard carry.
You know, what I see there is something different. That was a quick hitter right at Lewisburg, and, you know, you're not doing any misdirection, nothing, no counters. That's what we need to do right now. Just get them back on their heels and then hit them with some misdirection.
Again, McCann right up the middle. First down and more across the the 25 rather, up to the 26-yard line. And a first down.
You know, good sound defense like Lewisburg. They're going to play well against a team that's going to do traps and counters. So right now we just got to hit them at the point of attack.
6-yard carry for McCann. First and 10 from the 26-yard line. Kirk to the wide out to the near side. Torres, blitz coming. Hand off McCann. That one bottled up.
Again,
well played by Moore.
Took a little bit longer to develop.
Lucas Schwartz in on the tackle as well. A loss of 1, in fact, on the play. Rare negative play there for McCann. And second down at 11.
Second and 10 for the Broncos.
Hand off McCann, trying to catch the edge again. And again, well played on that far side. Right at the point of attack, tackle made by number 56, Braden Yoder. Able to get a yard and a half.
You know, that was a tough one because you had your backside guard pulling and backside defensive line coming in to help make that tackle. That's tough, but that's what you expose when you do that play.
Made a ton of plays following a pulling guard. McCann just to the right. Now he'll flip to the left on 3rd down and 9 here in the opening drive of the second half for the Broncos. Trying to battle back. Trying to battle. Be sure. Now flushed. He'll throw up underneath. He's got Kirkner near a first down. He might have it. Just holding on late to that one, and Kirkner lost his footing, and it's just enough for a first down. Oh, boy.
That's close.
They automatically give him that. He needed 9 and got all 9 of it. Ish.
We'll take it.
Up to the 36-yard line. That's a big conversion on a 3rd and long. Goes quick to the ball. Stump in motion. Stump, he'll give him a half chest full of his helmet.
You know, I was just thinking last play, I was like, maybe we need to get Patrick Stump in there because if nothing else, he is going to go right and he's going to find somebody to hit. He's got to be fatiguing for the defense to deal with over and over and over.
Picks up 5 easy ones there, just physically. Stump will stay in. Air's starting to cool off a little bit outside. It is a gorgeous fall night here in the Metro.
I'll take it.
2 to the far side. Again, good. Canop. And Rodden Kleiman, out there leading the way, trying to block his Logan Alexander. And just missed that, probably the point of attack guy he needed to block there. A 4-yard gain for McCann. Bring up a 3rd down and 2. Again, McCann trying to bounce outside. He's got the first down. Little stutter step across midfield and still diving forward, Colton McCann. A 13-yard, 14-yard run on 3rd down and 2 and a first down.
Just enough by the offensive line. Give him a tiny crease, and he's going to make it happen when he has it.
Up to the 42-yard line for the Broncos. Quick to the ball once again. Wildcats scrambling. Calls for it. Another cutback. McCann is still on his feet. Across the 30. Down the sidelines. Ripped out of bounds. And a penalty flag is going to come down to boot. I think that's going to be tacked on to the end of this one.
A horse collar or a face mask, just but judging by the positioning of it. 18-yard run.
And then it's going to have half the distance likely. Well, it's outside the 20. It'll be, wait to see what the white hat says. Caden's all over it. It's a 5-yard variety, but still that 18-yard run by McKenna, they have got him going. This will be the 11th play, or the 10th play, rather, of this drive. It started with 11:56 on the clock, so we're pushing 4 minutes into it. Again, McKenna, another big hole. Colton McKenna looking for the end zone at the 10, at the 5, looking for the pylon, diving. Touchdown, Broncos!
What an effort by Colton McKenna, reaching for the end zone, just an all-out sprint to the pylon. Just that's some hunger for the end zone. Love it.
A 23-yard run. Was that the 23 or the 22? We're going to say 23. And the first points of the game for the Broncos, big ones on the opening drive. Just what the doctor ordered. Ryan Jackson to kick the point after attempt, kicks on the way. It's up and it's good. Broncos have answered to start the second drive. Defense is on deck. We'll see what they can do when we return in 30 seconds. You're watching Bronco Football on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
Craving a quick pick-me-up, tasty lunch, or afternoon treat? Have you been to The Bean? The Bean Coffee and Cafe in downtown Spring Hill is that rare mix of hometown charm and uptown style. At The Bean, they brew the finest cup of coffee, tastiest teas, and most refreshing smoothies and frappes around. The Bean is proud to serve delicious, handmade pastries by Scratch KC, and they have the best breakfast, lunch, and convenient grab-and-go options in town. Have you been to The Bean? The Bean Coffee and Cafe, downtown Spring Hill.
Broncos go 92 yards in 3 minutes and 56 seconds, capped off on a 23-yard touchdown run by Colton McKenna. Ryan Jackson kicked that one, fielded at the 15-yard line. And brought down just beyond the 30, up near the 35. So decent field position for the Wildcats on the return there for Lewisburg's number 12, Brody McGreer. The defense has been pretty tough at times. They've given up a couple of those big plays, as we said, in inopportune times on third down.
Right. We've had 3 big plays against us, and unfortunately that's kind of been the story of the game and the story of the season. So we need to buckle down. That's something we've done all season, buckle down in the second half.
Starts at the 35. And a penalty flag going to begin this one. Had multiple false starts. I believe
that's their third or fourth.
Well, I think it might be. Watch this if you want, but more leaning in that backfield just a hair. With the white hat throwing that, it indicates that it's in the backfield to me.
Right.
Miles Vose, lone man to the near side. Ryan Paul come grab him on first down and 15. Handoff, Moore. Bo Gardner's there, and then his friends are right there behind him. Riley Frank, big 58. Riley Frank falls down on top of you. You know it.
I say you saw it. The ball carriers just completely fold backwards. You know, that's all started because of Bo Gardner making that play. He didn't make the tackle, but he slowed him down just enough for his friends to help him out.
2nd and 15 for the Wildcats.
No gain on the play, on the run by Moore. Remains second down and 15. 7:20 and counting, third quarter. Plenty of time here in this one for the Broncos to change the future. Watch TFL on the near side. On a passing down, they'll throw it underneath. Throws it to his man, incomplete. In and out of the hands of Hunter Heinrich. And a third down.
Setting him up with a third and long. Got to get off the field right now for the Bronco defense. Got to put some pressure on Battle. You got to think that they're going to throw the ball in this situation. This is where we need some penetration by the defensive line.
Third down and 15 for the Bronco D. Clock stopped at 7:06.
I think this is time for number 6 right here, BJ.
Would be a time for TFL to step up with here on senior night. These guys, a good group of seniors that have really been a nice motor for this team this year, being 6-1 on the year, trying to go to 7-1 and be the Frontier League champions. Time for battle. Now it starts to break down. There is Casey O'Neill, and then tracked down from behind. Penalty flag is going to come in. That's going to be a hold most likely. Noah Anderton making the play. And they've had a game plan for Anderton because that's one of the few times I've said his name on defense tonight. Right. That's pretty rare.
Yep.
Hey, that's me.
Now, do you decline this? It's going to be about 3rd and 7.
Oh, yes.
4th and 7.
Oh, no,
It'd bring up about 4th and 7, 4th and 6.
But if you back them up, you play some field position as well.
Right.
That's a 10-yard penalty from the line. So that's to back them up to the 20. Face mask. Oh, my goodness. This whole time we were talking about something that didn't happen.
Wow. I can't say right or wrong. Didn't see it.
I didn't either.
Fortunately.
Where'd the face mask occur? If it's 5 yards from there, so it was into the play?
It must have been
It was thrown from back of the line of scrimmage is where the flag was at, though.
It had to have been a defensive lineman against another lineman. Or maybe it was against Battle as he went through the line. Didn't see his head move.
But if it was a 5-yard penalty, that's a 15-yarder. Or 10. That's more than 10 yards right there from the line of scrimmage. Anyways, Battle, throw it underneath. And another 3rd down overcoming penalties. It was 3rd down and 15 once again. Broncos. Golston, the defender over there, and some of his teammates maybe reminding him got to keep it in front of the sticks on that 3rd down.
Right.
But they do convert. Face mask, a big one. First down and 10, just beyond the 45, the 46-yard line. Option near side. Well played. The end fought off the block. Now a penalty flag comes in. Maybe a scrum for the ball is the way people are acting.
You're looking at a late hit, you think, or hold?
I don't know.
Of course, we don't know anything.
Dealer's choice. So one thing I am positive of is that first half pass was incomplete.
Personal foul. Face mask against the defense. 15-yard penalty.
That's a personal foul variety as well, so yikes.
Coach throwing their arms up like, what are you seeing that we're not? I mean, you're trying to keep the kids safe. You got to call face mask when it's there. They have a better view than we do sometimes.
Thanks for all the disclaimers. First down and 10 at the 39. Moore bottled up. Broncos have found an answer for the run game so far. Casey O'Neill, Bo Gardner, Siler Stewart along with them. No gain on the play, bring up 2nd down and 10.
Definitely well played by the defense. We've actually done a pretty good job. A lot of this drive has been penalty yardage.
2nd down and a long 9. Approaching the 5-minute mark of this 3rd quarter. Take the penalties out of this thing. We're deep into the 4th quarter, perhaps. Efficient it's been. Fake that pass. Now trying to bounce out of it. Battle. There's Anderton. Tracking ball loose. Still loose. Still to be determined. Miles Bose is there on top of it. He points one way. Now he's second guessing it. And they do say 3rd down.
Anderton, good job with that tackle. Must have got a piece of the ball a little bit. Now we got a huge 3rd down. Battle made a great cut to pop it outside.
5-yard run. Bring up 3rd down and 5 here for Lewisburg. Wildcats sprint to the line of scrimmage.
They do.
Hard count.
Seen it on film.
Now passing, pressure coming, throws it back against the grain. There's Siler Stewart, in and out of the hands again. Dumped that thing right into the wide receiver. Probably should have been caught, but Alexander Sod unable to pull it down, and 4th down and 5.
That's a great throw by Battle.
Yeah.
He was falling backwards, throwing off his back foot, and Stewart was there. He's also got a height difference over there. There's only so much you can do as a defensive back when the guy you're guarding is several inches taller than you are.
Big play in this one right here on 4th down. There's that hard count. Didn't get him. Play clock at 5. 3, 2. Low snap. Flip it out once more. Head of steam. First down and more. Inside the 5-yard line on a 4th down.
They had him a little bit behind the sticks. You got to make that tackle. I mean,
4th down and 5. They pick up 30.
Inside Spring Hill 5. First and 10. First and goal. Wildcats at the 4.
A 30-yard completion on a 4th down and 5. Just can't get off the field. The Broncos have done everything on 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down at times. And on 3rd and longs, they've given up some big plays. And then on a 4th down, 1st and goal from the 4. Penalty flag's going to come sliding in there. Those things are starting to pop out like they're on a spring. 2 face masks on that drive against the Broncos, the difference really. And finally one goes against the Wildcats. I did not see what that white hat's indicating to me. What that white hat, and I'm completely prognosticating here, so forgive me. But he told that guy, did you see his hand movements? He was like this, and he said, you're grabbing him and pulling him down.
Right.
That's the way we were taught.
Right. That's what
you're taught to do that as an offensive lineman. So if you're seeing it and your hands are like this and you're demonstrating to that kid that that's wrong, you're wrong.
Right. It's when your hands get to the outside, when he gets out of that little box, that the referee
just gets frustrating for BJ. Turn, handoff, nope. Play action, flip it outside. Well played in the open field, and help comes. Nice job by Ryan Paul to be there to make that play. And so the holding penalty is huge, though.
Maybe the official was saying, keep it in here. You never know.
Maybe he could have been coaching him up on that. You're the only thing that's going to keep me out of trouble tonight, Matt. 3rd down, or 2nd down rather, and goal from the 6. Battle. Flip it out. Moore coming up. Nice cut. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Lewisburg Wildcats. Pass reception to number 21, Ashton Moore.
3:47 to play. That was a 4-minute drive also. So both teams have had a pair of 4-minute drives, nearly. And now a point after attempt forthcoming from Saad. PAT on its way, and it's good. 28-7, Broncos offense is still digging. We'll see if they can do it when we come back in 30 seconds. You're watching Bronco football.
Now bringing live music to the area. Come enjoy a night of dinner, drinks, and entertainment without. Everyone loves a special occasion to come together to celebrate. The Meadowlark is one of the premier wedding venues in the Kansas City area. But it's even more. Beyond nuptial and corporate events, the Meadowlark is now bringing live music to the area. Come enjoy a night of dinner, drinks, and entertainment without waiting for an invite. Follow Meadowlark Events-Live on Facebook for upcoming shows. Now you have even more reasons to celebrate at the Meadowlark.
Wildcats go 65 yards rather, on 8 plays, helped out by a 5-yard face mask, personal foul face mask. They did have a holding penalty that went against them late, and then 1 play later, a 21-yard catch by Ashton Moore. Broncos will start their drive just beyond the 20-yard line, down by 3 scores once again. They found themselves there at halftime as well, and now offensively, though, Matt, you go back to that last drive, that should be able something to be replicated.
Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Don't panic. Just keep plugging away. You never know how a football game is going to transpire. You can get a turnover. We just got to keep playing doing our offense.
Colton McKenna had 8 carries on that last drive. He had 10 carries at halftime. Now they'll go right back to it. Broncos. 1st down and 10 from the 23-yard line. Handoff on an in around to Torres. Penalty flags coming in.
On carry number 9, Jackson Torres. There is a flag on the play.
So wait and see what the penalty flag is. They're pulling out all of. Is there a scorecard or a bingo card?
Legal block below the waist, huh? I didn't see it.
Well, it went on 77.
Yeah, 77's not very happy about it.
He was right where they was the only offensive lineman sitting where that flag was thrown. And sometimes that's not. It gets called against the guy, but the illegal block below the waist is if another player is engaged and another player hits them while they're engaged, and so
called on that player.
Yeah, it's called on that. And the penalties are just massive ones. 15-yarder there.
After the penalty, ball spotted at Spring Hill 12.
Back him up. Only other direction. Be sure. Looking to pass. He gets hit. Ryan Jackson looked like he was going to be open. Defender came in there very last minute to swap that one away. Dangerous. One receiver, two defenders.
Yeah, that's lucky that wasn't picked.
On the play, number 17, Wyatt Holland.
Brings up second down and 10.
This is one of the few games this season where we've seen some struggles by the offensive line, but that has a lot to do with who we're playing. Lewisburg's been doing really well.
Turn, hand off McKenna. Trying to bounce it, turn that corner, and he does. McKenna getting back some of the penalty yards.
Just a burst of speed right there. Lewisburg player on the sideline trying to catch him from going into the other players.
Ends up.
3rd and 8 for the Broncos at their own 25.
Third down and 8. Be sure. Plenty of time this time. Throws it out. He wants Torres down the sideline. Torres trying to clear some room. He makes the catch, then he drops it.
That would have been a great catch, but you got to come down with it when you have it like that.
In this bread basket, so I'm not sure if a defender came in and ripped it away at the last minute or just fell out of his hand. It would have been a huge play to keep that drive alive. Think of that one. And a punting situation here for the Broncos. All started on that chop block to begin things. Just you're behind the sticks. It's going to be tough to overcome. All the way back near the 40 is where the return man stands. Carson Royal to punt it away. Short punt. And pretty good field position for the Wildcats as they try to put this one away here on this drive, perhaps. 2:58 to play, third quarter. Bronco defense needs to make a play. It needs to be a turnover. It's going to come down to that. So they'll have first down and 10 from the 49-yard line. They're going to keep coming at you, will the Wildcats. Right up the middle for Moore. It is a load to take down.
Sure is.
And a gain of 6. It was 5.5 yards into it before he made contact.
On the carry, number 21, Ashton Moore.
Ours is?
Mine.
Oh.
Maybe it's just me.
So I fix that.
That's better. Am I off now?
Maybe.
I don't need to watch what I say.
It'll be. End up giving him 7 on that run, does Moore. Second down and 3. Being methodical about their drive now. Moore, good tackle there. Took all of it. Did the Broncos. Siler Stewart.
It's a good hard tackle by Stewart.
First down for the Wildcats, Spring Hill, 38.
All the way up to the 38-yard line. You're going to get a heavy dose of Ashton Moore, I think, here in the final 14 minutes of gameplay.
Oh, no doubt.
And they've gone to a more traditional pro set, and
false start.
Everybody jumping off sides of the far side. Looks like that was Conley Hovey, just a hair early.
Dead ball, false start against the offense.
Don't forget, coming up tomorrow afternoon, Bronco volleyball coming your way here on Spring Hill Sports Live. We've got substates actually all over eastern Kansas. We'll be in Eudora, Spring Hill, and Riverton tomorrow with Spring Hill Varsity Sports Live. 4 matches, full tournaments all the way across the board. We'll have action start to finish at all 3 sub-states. Go to varsitysportslive.com/volleyball. So see the action and who punches their ticket, 3A, 4A, 5A, across eastern Kansas tomorrow. Battle. Quarterback draw. Get back most of the penalty yardage, maybe a yard more.
That's been a good play for Lewisburg. They've caught the Broncos back on their heels. Not something we've seen that much of this year, to be honest. We've seen some quarterback runs, but really not that draw. That's been really effective.
Battle, hands on his knees, starting to stretch out his hamstrings and calves just a little bit as well. He's run all over the place here tonight. Good little quarterback. He started taking snaps to Declan Battle as a freshman. Maybe a sophomore. I saw him on the field and knew that he was going to be something special, and he has been here tonight for the Wildcats. Straight drop, pressure come. Casey O'Neal's there. That ball came out. That's a fumble. That's a fumble. Oh, real close. His hand was coming forward a little bit, but he was trying to pull it back when the ball came out because the pressure was coming in his face. They're going to call it an incomplete pass. So that's a big break for the Wildcats.
They're actually
once again.
Back.
Brings up to 3rd and 10 for the Wildcats.
Yeah, it'll go back up to the line of scrimmage.
Right, yeah.
The officials are talking about it.
I thought his arm was going forward, but I would like to say that
it's the classic tuck thing. His arm was going forward, then he pulled it back, and as he was pulling it back, the ball came out. There it is.
So they're calling grounding?
Well, that's something.
It's a 5-yard penalty, also lost down.
That's a big break. You'll take that, and that's a nice catch. Because there really wasn't anybody. If it's an incomplete pass, then it would have to be intentional grounding.
Exactly. In that situation, because you could tell his total intent was just to throw the ball down to avoid the sack. And good job by the officials to talk about it because the flag was thrown late.
So it'll back him up 10 yards from the line of scrimmage, or 5 yards rather. And it's a loss of down.
And that's the key, right? That's the big one on an intentional grounding is the loss of down.
Well, rack the clock. It'll be 3rd down and 15.
That said, Lewisburg's done a really good job at 3rd and 15, third and long in general.
Casey O'Neal will get credited for that pressure. Play action. Up the middle again, down the sidelines looking for Kaplinger, and just out of his reach. And nice job that time. Hayden Wigcraft keeping track of him all the way down the field. Both 34s are a little slow to get up, but
sprinting downfield like that. That was good route, good coverage, decent throw.
And the Wildcats going to punt for the first time since their opening drive of the game. Or excuse me, their opening drive of the game they punted. And that's the last time Lewisburg has been forced to punt the ball. They have had a couple of turnover on downs, but that'll back them up. Jack Anderson to punt it away for the Wildcats. Off his foot. This may be a negative yardage punt, honestly, if they get that right. Keep coming. Nope, keep coming. Nope, keep coming. Keep coming. Nope, keep coming. Close enough.
Right.
At the 41, so that ends up being a 2-yard punt. And that's the kind of special teams play that you can use right here in this moment in the game. 33 seconds ago in the 3rd. I keep forgetting to change the quarter. I usually use a clock on that quarter, and I don't have to do that, but couldn't see it. We are in the 3rd quarter for the next 33 seconds. So the Broncos are going to have excellent field position, some of the best field position they've had of the night at the 41-yard line. 33 seconds to go, 3rd quarter. Broncos down by 3 scores. It would take a yeoman's effort, but this is where it can start for Spring Hill. McCanna directly behind B-Shore. Handoff, B-Shore, far side. And he's got a big gain across midfield, pick up 10, maybe 11 on the run for B-Shore. Or for McCanna, rather.
One of those quick hitters, no misdirection, just beating him at the point of attack. I think we need to see a little bit more of that right now. Lewisburg's done a really good job stopping our misdirection.
Patrick Stump key on that one as well as he motioned in to be the lead blocker. They'll do the same thing going the other way. Watch Stump. He'll take it to McCanna. Cut back in there. Another Nice job getting off that initial contact and fights forward for a gain of about 7 on first down.
And again, pointing out Patrick Stump again, he led McKenna right through the hole. Maybe that's what we need right now to take care of some of their linebackers.
They end up giving him 6. Second down and 4 again, McKenna. Diving near the first down. He's going to be just short up to the 40-yard line. It'll be a 3rd down and 1 and a gain of 3.
Good effort by McKenna. Not much there. Just falling forward.
Final play of the 3rd quarter. Plenty of work to go. Broncos go to work when we return here in this 4th quarter. In 1 minute, you're watching Bronco football on Spring Hill Sports Live.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Hey folks, save $1,000 on your interior painting project this winter. Hire Absolute Painting during November through February and qualify for 10% off your project, a free paint upgrade, and a free color consultation to make sure you choose the perfect colors to transform your home. This amazing offer only lasts until our winter calendar is booked and spots are filling up fast. Call now and save $1,000 on your interior project. No money down, affordable monthly payment options are available. This offer won't last long, so call now to save $1,000 on your interior project with Absolute Painting, where quality is absolute.
Colton McKenna picked up the first down on the first play of the 4th quarter. First down and 10 now for Spring Hill. McKenna again bouncing off would-be tacklers and brought down beyond the 30-yard line.
Good slashing run by McKenna, getting to that second level, making people miss.
Picks up 8 on the play. Bring up 2nd down and 2.
Second and 1 for the Broncos at 27.
McKenna bounce outside, cuts back, down the sidelines, hits that second gear and ripped down out of bounds near the 10-yard line. They knock him out at the 12. It'll be, or out at the 10-yard line. So that'll be a 20-yard, 22-yard run.
I like the tempo.
Quick to the line of scrimmage. Again, McKenna. This time bottled up. Finally took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys, more than 50% of the team to get there, but it finally do. No gain, maybe lost a little on the play.
Tackle in the backfield, number 8,
Hey,
Harley Hovey.
more than that, lost 5.
It's hard to critique McKenna, but that might have been one of those times where he should have just went forward and taken it.
Usually works.
Well, right, that's yes.
Bishore rolling, flips it, forced stump, and there's Kaplinger. Had gone a while since I'd said that name.
Pass falls incomplete, 10 for number 27, Patrick
And this has kind of been an issue for us. We need to have a clutch play right here. 2-down territory, long way to go.
This drive started at their own 41-yard line. This will be the 9th play of the drive. Started with 33 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter as well, so approaching 2 minutes into it. Kirkner isolated to the top. He'll look that way. Throw it underneath. Wants him. Got it. Makes the catch. It's going to be up near the goal line. It'll be 4th down and goal for Spring Hill on the completion to Kirkner. A 14-yard catch.
See what they can pull out of their pocket right now.
4th down and goal at the 1.
You know they're going to load the box. They're going to be right at the point of attack.
Busted play. Bishore.
Run it, run it, run it, run it, run it.
Bishore, touchdown, Broncos! Tyson Bishore on a busted play, kept it going with his legs and plunges from 1 yard out to bring the Broncos back to within 2 scores.
What a great effort by Tyson Bishore, and I'll take credit for that because I was going to call it bootleg, but it's kind of what they did.
It is.
I don't think that's what they intended to do. Looks like somebody went the wrong way.
So Ryan Jackson to kick the point after attempt is a big one. He'll kick it up, and it's good. 14-28. Broncos still with some life. What do they do when we return in 30 seconds on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontic.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health, advanced healthcare, advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
(28-14), 10:04 to play in the ball game. Broncos go down the field and score on a 1-yard run. A 14-yard completion on 3rd and goal from the 15 to Corey Kirkner. A big play in this one, perhaps our absolute play of the game, brought to you by Absolute Painting. Down the field, trying to bottle up the return man, and finally brought down. Kendall Heiss coming in to clean up the work, but the original contact made by Colin Hubler, his second special teams tackle of the night that I've seen.
And he did a great job just holding on, waiting for his teammates.
28-14. Wildcats will start.
See if they'll be conservative or if they're going to try to stretch the field a little bit.
21 here with just under 10 to play in the game. Battle. Moore behind him. They'll hand off. Ashton Moore, big hole. Moore's got a gain of 10, maybe 11 on first down and a first down. They do give him 11 up to the 32-yard line. And they're going to take all their time and run this clock down as much as they can on every possession, every play. Bronco defense are ripe for a big-time play. 2 pick sixes last week, holding low. Boy, you'd like to just maybe had one and keep one for this week.
All right.
Battle this time under center. Handoff, Moore. Not much there. TFL holding strong. And the interior defensive line as well, not pushed off the line of scrimmage. Riley Frank will climb up from the bottom of that pile.
Tackle by number 58, Riley
He's up, getting 2 on the play.
For Wildcats at their own 34.
Second down and 8 for the Wildcats. Again, Moore. Again, big hole and another first down run.
You got a guy like that, it's hard to stop. You know he's going to get his yardage. Going to have to disrupt the backfield a little bit.
Needed 8, got 8. Just beyond the 42. Cheer squad still doing their job over there, Matt.
They always are.
2 wide receivers near side, 1 to the far side. Wing near side as well. He'll step up and play tight end. Battle. Play action, going to keep it himself on the draw. Nope. Noah Anderson had enough of that.
Good stick, man. Declan Battle just snapped back when he hit the load of Noah Anderson. Wow.
You know Anderson was like, if I see that draw one more time.
Yeah.
And he did. And this time it didn't work. Inside 8 to go.
This is a big second down. We got to keep them behind the sticks, make them really work on third down.
Kaplinger will be the slot to the far side. Vose wide out to the near side. Moore 5 yards deep. Fake the toss. Now rolling. Pressure starts to come. Nearly does. Battle sidesteps it. Up they go and make the completion. Declan Battle.
And the coverage was there. I think we just took a slight misstep in the defensive secondary. Battle did a great job keeping alive. It almost looks like our safety just thought the play was over, and it wasn't. You got to play through the whole thing.
Reed McCaskill, the reception on that one. He picks up 21 yards on the completion inside the 40-yard line now. Almost got home. Did Cade Myers. Just Battle just wiggled out of it. First down and 10 from the 38. Again, Moore. Again, Anderton. Riley Frank.
Bo Gardner.
Number 31, Noah Anderson.
You're going right down Broadway with those three.
That's right.
No gain on the play. But time is a-ticking.
What changes here with that big completion is you're looking at possibly a punting scenario had you stopped them the previous. Now you're probably looking at 4-down territory because they want to keep the ball. They're not punting right here. They're going.
Battle will look to call for it. Option this thing. Straight keeper all the way by Battle. Broncos trying to keep the contain and just got a little too aggressive perhaps at Kendall Heiss and got down inside. And it's just an easy little run to the edge and picks up 10, 11 yards.
First down for the Wildcats, Spring Hill, 27.
This drive started at 9:57. So beyond 3 minutes already into this potentially game-icing drive by the Wildcats. Again, Frontier League championships on the line. Lewisburg trying to win back-to-back league titles. And not a ton of implications necessarily on the playoffs, although it does for the Broncos as far as where they play in week 2 or so. Moore bounces off another would-be tackle. Shakes off of Hagen Whitcraft and dives for a first down. He'll have it. We're real close to it.
Good hard run by Moore, but you can tell the Bronco defense is getting fatigued. They've been on the field a lot tonight.
Another. They give him 9 on the play. Bring up second down and 1. Four minutes into this drive. Two wide receivers far side. Moore still in the backfield. He'll get it left side. Big hole again. Drops the shoulder. And you're right. That's just starting to wear you down a little bit.
It is. I mean, we're in the right spot, but O-line is setting the tone right now for the Wildcats, and there's just not much the Bronco defense can do to answer.
Yeah, 10-yard run. I mean, look at these runs. 11, 8, 11, 9, 10. First and goal from the 7. This drive will be 5 minutes long by the time it's over. Moore.
On the carry, 21, Ashton Moore.
He'll pick up
Second and goal.
6 yards and it'll bring up second down and goal from the 1. This is demoralizing for the Broncos. I mean, this drive started at their own 21-yard line. You're going 5 minutes into it. Again, as we mentioned, with the defense just reeling just a little bit. And now Battle will get up under center. Now Coach Harding calls a timeout.
That was close.
Timeout. We'll go ahead and take it. We're back in 30 seconds. Broncos backs against the wall here on Spring Hill Sports Live. (28-14) Broncos their heels against the goal line as the Wildcats look to ace this one and take a large leap forward toward a Frontier League championship. Battle will go under center. Oh, that ball nearly came out. Ashton Moore was chasing that ball into the end zone. He had it about the time he crossed the goal line. I almost willed a fumble there. I was thinking it the whole time, but and when it started to happen, I was like, am I magic?
Well, your mind is magic.
Yeah, it is. Magic noodle. So Saad will kick the point after attempt. Kicks up. And it's good. 35-14 is your score here in this one. We're back in 1 minute. You're watching Bronco football on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
$35-14, 4:25 to play in the ball game. Broncos up against a tough one here. We're talking off air. Lewisburg's a pretty good football team, and they're going to make it hard out for a lot of teams in 4A. And
they are,
albeit they're going to be playing against teams that have.
Lewisburg, they're probably going to be the second seed in the East, probably behind Atchison. They're also 7-0. I'm assuming Atchison is probably ahead right now, but the point differential probably favors Atchison, but you never know. Lewisburg probably going to see Bishop Miege in the quarterfinals. Probably not who they want to see, but hey, you got to beat them eventually. If not that weekend, you're going to have to beat them at some point. So,
yeah. Up to the 31-yard line is where this one will start. We'll break down what we think about the Broncos playoffs as well as we go through here the final 4 minutes of this one. Over to Kirkner on the sidelines. He'll step out of bounds, nearly 10 yards. Just shy of it, maybe a gain of 8.
There's not been very many games where the Broncos have been beaten at the point of attack. Offensive, defensive lines. I think that's definitely been the case tonight. We definitely have the size, but Lewisburg's got some. I think a lot of it's scheme.
Yeah, athleticism at that D-line too.
Right.
Sometimes.
Correct. They're moving. They're well coached.
Plenty of time for B-Shore. Now they'll air one over to McCannon, just air it out. And as I'm watching that one, as an offensive lineman, who was not bad at it. When I would come into a game and the D lineman had a 2 or a 3 or a 4 on their jersey, that scared me to death.
Because you knew
they were going to be fast. They were going to be lower than me. They were going to be their leverage was more understood. I'd rather a 6'8", 340-pound guy every day than a 5'10", 195 guy.
Right.
Hand off McCann, big hole again, first down, and more across midfield inside.
And you made a great point earlier about when we have a pulling guard, their backside guy has been very disciplined, and they have followed the play, and they've been athletic enough to track our running backs down, and that's really tough if you've got all defensive linemen engaged in every play.
B-Shore, time now drifting, now looking to run. Scampering, now he'll let it fly, throwing that down deep for Ryan Jackson and just beyond his reach.
That's a pretty good throw considering he was throwing it with his right hand, running to his left, being chased by 2 defenders.
So the Broncos would host a first-round playoff game next week. We'll be at home because we'll be in the top half of that bracket, I believe, right?
Correct.
What else you got?
We are probably looking at, I would guess, the 5 seed. Unfortunately, that probably puts us on the same side of the bracket as Mill Valley. It kind of depends what DeSoto does tonight.
Here's B-Shore. Drifting again near side. Oh, knocked down or falling down. somebody. Jackson Torres maybe got tripped. They'll call incidental contact. He wanted more, but that's
I'd agree with that.
tough
It looked
right
like it
there.
just-
Falls incomplete, third down.
Minnesota was tied with Baser 14-14 and a half, and that's for the United Kansas Conference title. A little bit of a rivalry going on over there, so a lot can kind of work its way out this evening, but you don't want to play Mill Valley any earlier than you have to, that's for sure. 2 four-time defending state 5A champions. A little down this year, but still very, very good.
Third down and 10. Be sure to pass again. He'll throw a screen underneath for McKenna. McKenna's going to have to make some guys miss, and took a minute for that to develop. And he'll get it up inside the 45 to the 44-yard line, so a gain of 5, but a fourth down and long 5. This might be it right here on the ball game for the Broncos to have any chance. Hard count, 5. That'll make it a little easier. It'll be fourth down and a short 1.
Everything else.
That'll bring it up beyond the 40 up to the 39-yard line when they put this one for play.
Fourth and a short 1.
And it'll be fourth down and 1 with 3:17 to go in this game. Regardless, Broncos should be at home next week for week number 9. We'll have it for you here on Spring Hill Sports Live. Keeper by Beshore. He's got the first down. Spins off one would-be tackler. Still on his feet. Tyson Beshore showing some tenacity and grit there to keep that going alive.
Love it. He decided he wasn't going to go down, and he did, and it would have been a first down, but he made a big play out of nothing.
16-yard run on 4th and 1 for Beshore. Up to the 23-yard line. Straight drop again. Broncos passing. He'll step up. Beshore. Now he'll throw it. He wants Ryan Jackson to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. Tyson Beshore keeping plays alive with his feet, and that time a 23-yard touchdown pass to Ryan Jackson.
You know, I think Beshore has done a really good job this evening. He's had some clutch plays. He's had some struggles, but as a sophomore last year, he probably doesn't come back and make these plays. He had some early interceptions, but now he's made some clutch throws, some clutch runs, and you love to see your quarterback taking charge.
20 to 35. Jackson to kick. Kick is up, and it's good. 21-35. Broncos keep coming. They're going to have to make some big stops on defense when we return in 30 seconds. You're watching Bronco football on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
Broncos, those 69 yards on 7 plays, capped off on a 23-yard touchdown pass from Tyson Beshore to Ryan Jackson. And now a penalty flag is going to be thrown on an out-of-bounds kick. Broncos trying it onside and just real close but not able to get it done. And that's where Lewisburg will start this drive with a chance to ice this one. Broncos do have 3 timeouts. Wildcats with just 2, so Spring Hill should be able to get the ball back. Good job, Caden. See where they mark this. Now, because of the onside, it will tack on another 10.
5-yard penalty for the kick going out of bounds.
Or 5 yards, rather, from where that went out of bounds, where they put it out of bounds at.
First and 10, Wildcats.
So they'll mark this one at the 48. Waiting for him.
We'll see a pretty steady dose to Ashton Moore and Declan Battle.
Most likely. Broncos need stops early in this drive right here. Just give themselves a chance for another onside. Moore. Hit. Bo Gardner. Tall Bo on him.
On the carry, number 20.
Ends up picking about 5 on the first down play, and there's the first time out by Coach Feeback. Will stop the clock with 2:34 to play. They give him 6. Again, don't forget tomorrow, volleyball coming your way as our pregame coverage will start at 1:40. First serve at 2 o'clock from Spring Hill High School Gymnasium. So if you're in town and not much going on, want to get out there and watch some high school volleyball. They are fun to watch. I will tell you that. We've had several matches on the air this year, and Broncos with an excellent opportunity to punch their ticket to a state tournament. Once again, it's a place they found themselves for year in and year out, and Coach Book has got them right there looking down the barrel of another state tournament appearance as well. They'll have to get through it by hosting. I'm getting the bracket up here. That's why I'm sitting there dragging my feet on what to say here. Broncos will take on Highland Park tomorrow, first game, and then they will play the winner of Sumner Academy and Washington. So Sumner Academy probably the tough one out there. There's a 6 seed. Broncos go into that state tournament, sub-state tournament as the 3 seed. Here's Battle, quarterback keeper.
Got to think volleyball, similar to football. Frontier League, probably a little bit stouter competition moving through the year. So.
Oh, certainly. And the schedule I went through one time on the volleyball, and it was.
And they played.
They had maybe. It was like maybe 9 or 10 top-ranked teams. They had played the top 3 of the top 4 teams or something in 6A, and it's a murderer's row that Coach Book puts together. But she's doing it to put them in a position when they get to the state tournament to go make some hay, and that's what you've got to do. 5A's open to St. Thomas Aquinas, obviously, right there in the mix of it. The top seeds, St. James Academy at 30-4, Lansing at 26-7. Broncos have beaten Lansing once. They've lost to them twice this year. Moore kind of bobbled that one on the handoff as well. It slowed his momentum. It'll stop the clock. We're inside 2 minutes to play. Now on this one, the Broncos will take their second timeout. We'll take this one. We're back in 30 seconds. You're watching Bronco football on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Bronco fans can find us at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2050. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
On the air. Direct snap it's a Battle once again running. They don't, the roster I have, let's see if this one has it. Yeah, for some reason, we don't put height and weights on a football roster, but Battle's a bigger guy for the speed in which he's displaying as well. And so,
if you remember 2 years ago when we played Lewisburg, it wasn't close. Last year we lost on a really close game, but this group of kids they've been waiting for this group of kids. They were sophomores, and then last year they were Frontier League champions, and this year they're looking to make some noise in the playoffs.
Just the second year under head coach Andrew Harding, after Bob Ebenstein was over there for a while, and they won some championships, conference championships as well. And Coach Harding's been on staff there, and this is a good ball club. They're going to have a chance to make some hay, hopefully in 4A. Broncos hope to do the same in 5A when we get to that point next week. Again, those brackets come out tomorrow. We'll know who the matchups are, and be sure to watch varsitysportslive.com for those as they're revealed, as well as our Facebook page to keep up to date on when and where to watch the Broncos. 3rd down and 2. Chance to win the game right here, and Battle's able to dive forward near a first down. Maybe 4th down, that is.
That's a close one.
And they've just been able to pick up enough first downs. They took over this drive with 2:47, and on this next play, they'll be able to run out the rest of the clock. We'll have a full slate of playoff football for you on your schedule next week as well, next Friday night. And keep up to date on everything at varsitysportslive.com and on YouTube at youtube.com/SpringHillSportsLive. Now we'll let the clock run down and take a timeout.
Timeout, Lewisburg.
54 seconds. We'll keep it right here as well as we have the Shoemaker Collision post-game show coming your way in just a little bit. We'll recap this game as much as we can and look around the area, maybe get a few updates from some of those games that we're watching the results of. But Broncos here in this one, just early on in this game, it was a pair of 3-and-outs by both teams, and then Lewisburg would march down the field. Bronco defense would hold fast. The first quarter was scoreless. And
it's hard to believe.
I know. But they start the second quarter, do the Wildcats with the football, and that was when they struck first with 9:13 go in the quarter. Eventually led 21-0 at halftime. Broncos would pull it to within 14, 21-7. And then 28-14, back to 14 again. And now here we sit, 35-21. This was for the game, for battle. Looking like a quarterback sneak or a hard count. Audible groan from the stands.
That's kind of been the case this season, and
that's been a thorn in their side at different times. Certainly, but obviously that probably was irrelevant in that situation. But now they will likely take a knee, will the Wildcats. They'll go on to win a Frontier League title back-to-back years again. Broncos come up just a little short. Broncos will drop to 6-2. Wildcats will move to 8-0. Battle will take a couple knees on it.
Lewisburg takes a knee.
I'll take one more. Again, Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center post-game show coming your way in just a little bit. We'll recap things. And get you ready for the weekend. Volleyball coming up tomorrow. That'll do it. Final score in this one, 35-21. Broncos fall short here to the Lewisburg Wildcats in a tough one. Fall just short of that Frontier League title goal. But playoffs are next. Second season begins right now for the Spring Hill Broncos as we look towards the 5A playoffs. But tonight it's all Wildcats. 35-21 winners in this one. We'll talk about it next. We kick off the Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center postgame show in 2 minutes on Spring Hill Sports Live.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center. As Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center, they work on all makes and models, even RV, marine, aviation, motorcycles, and more. Shoemaker Collision offers free estimates and loaners, plus they will work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
What is typically a daunting, frustrating, and intimidating experience was enjoyable and exciting because of Amy. She listened to what we envisioned for our future home and was able to show us houses that reflected this. She was with us every step of the way, taking the time to answer our phone calls and texts. We ended up with our dream home all thanks to Amy.
Feel at home while you find your next home with Amy Kelly of Reese Nichols Real Estate. Amy goes above and beyond for her clients and even makes a contribution to Ronald McDonald House with every closing. Contact Amy Kelly to buy or sell your home. Your home is your sanctuary, and it deserves to look its best.
Hey folks, save $1,000 on your interior painting project this winter. Hire Absolute Painting during November through February and qualify for 10% off your project, a free paint upgrade, and a free color consultation to make sure you choose the perfect colors to transform your home. This amazing offer only lasts until our winter calendar is booked and spots are filling up fast. Call now and save $1,000 on your interior project. No money down, affordable monthly payment options are available. This offer won't last long, so call now to save $1,000 on your interior project with Absolute Painting, where quality is absolute.
Welcome back here on the Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center postgame show. There you see your final score as the Broncos fall 35-21 to now the 2023 Frontier League champs, the Lewisburg Wildcats. Broncos got behind early in this one and just spent the rest of the game trying to overcome that, but unfortunately falls short 35-21. Let's kick off the Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center postgame show. B.J. Harris, Matt Jones, Caden Carbajo back here at the Shack Spring Hill High School Activities Center. Postgame show brought to you by Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center, Kansas City's premier auto collision repair paint center. They work with all insurance companies, can get you back on the road in no time. To learn more, visit them online at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095. We do also here on the postgame show, we got to think about our player of the game, brought to you by Sheriff Shrum from Prudential Financial, as well as our Absolute Painting play of the game here on the postgame show. Here's how we got to where we are in this one. Again, a pair of 3-and-outs to begin things. Lewisburg would have a really good drive all the way down. They had a first and goal inside the 10, but end up turning it over on downs with 3:24 to go in the first quarter. It was a long drive, took 6.5 off the clock, but ended up resulting in nothing. Spring Hill likewise would have a very long drive, a 3.5-minute drive, and eventually a false start, and then the next play, an interception, proved to be the difference, and that really was a big swing in momentum for the Broncos. They go down and score, make it 7-0 at that point and take the lead. Then it's game on, I think. Instead, with 1 second to go in the third quarter, the Broncos turn it over. Lewisburg would take over at that point, go 2 minutes, 48 seconds, cap it off in a 1-yard touchdown run by Declan Battle. It's 9:13 to go in the first half, and the Wildcats lead 7-0. Broncos forced to punt. Wildcats tack another one, this time a 15-yard run by Battle. Another draw play. 6 minutes to go in the first half. It's 14-0. Spring Hill, they would put together a decent drive, marching down the field. A pair of 12-yard pickups for them initially, but then a holding call thwarted that drive, and it stalled out. Eventually, turnover on downs with 3:52 to go in the first half. Lewisburg, 3 plays later, and a big one on a 61-yard touchdown pass from Declan Battle to Miles Vose. With 2:24 to play in the half, it's 21-0. That's how we would go to halftime as the Broncos on the ensuing drive throw it away. An interception, the second of the half for Tyson Beshore. He had 2 in the game and a touchdown as well through the air. Spring Hill start the second half with the ball, and it's the best drive of the game. We're going to give that drive. In fact, the drive to open the second half of the game.
Good call. As
the Broncos go down the field and punch it in on a 23-yard touchdown run by Colton McCann. That would have been the cap of that drive and that play of the game. At that point, it made it 21-7 with 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. It's game on, Matt, at that point.
And that was the type of running game we needed to see. Just hit them right at the point of attack. And, Lewisburg did a great job of beating us at the line of scrimmage. That's something we haven't seen much this year.
It was 21-7 at that point, 4-minute drive, capped off on that 23-yard touchdown run. McCann is probably still going to end this game up over 100 yards tonight, and he earned them tonight. Lewisburg would take the drive, and they would answer right back as well. That time capped off on a 6-yard pitch and catch from quarterback Declan Battle to Ashton Moore. And with 3:47 to go in the third quarter, it's 28-7. Punt by the Broncos. A punt by the Wildcats as well, and then Spring Hill would get it back. This time they would finish off that drive on a 1-yard touchdown run by quarterback Tyson Beshore. With 10:03 to play in the game, it's 28-14. You're thinking there's a chance, but then the next drive was the killer for the Broncos as Lewisburg would start at their own 21 with 9:57 to play in the game, and they would go 11 plays, 79 yards, take 4.5 minutes off the clock and cap it off on a 1-yard touchdown run by Ashton Moore. That ends up being the difference in this one, 28. The Broncos do score on the ensuing drive. They score 47 rather to play on a 23-yard connection from Beshore to Ryan Jackson. And it made it 35-21, and that's how we ended as the Wildcats able to run out the rest of the clock. But we'll come back and wrap things up, get Matt's final thoughts. We'll get some playoff scenarios as well when we finalize the Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center postgame show right after this on Spring Hill Sports Live.
A great
Spring Hill's hometown shop is J&T Auto Service. As a full-service repair shop, J&T Auto Service works on all makes and models. Diesels, Europeans, they do it all. From combines to Corvettes. Visit J&T Auto Service for oil changes, tires, brakes, alignments, electrical diagnostics, and so much more. Small town, friendly service with high-tech tools and training. Schedule your service at J&T Auto Service. Call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com. Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Bronco fans can find us at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2050. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Hello, I'm Dr. Alyssa O'Connor, and I would like to welcome you to Sozo Chiropractic.
So many people only seek out a chiropractor when they are in pain, but ongoing wellness care helps you deal with stress and be healthier. At Sozo Chiropractic, the focus is on holistic wellness for any age. I am Webster certified for prenatal care, pediatric trained, as well as a family chiropractor. We also offer acupuncture and sauna services.
Sozo is a Greek word that means to heal, to make well, and to restore health. And that is our goal for each one of our patients who walks through the door.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and USD 230. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Spring Hill, call 913-592-5552 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Conversations abound down on the track and on the field. Some good, some not so good, I'm sure, right now as the Broncos fall here in this one. Final score 35-21. Got to award our Shara Shrum Prudential Financial Player of the Game. So think of that, Matt, as I talk about Shara. Player of the Game brought to you by Shara Shrum, financial professional. Achieving your financial goals is a team sport. Call today, 913-592-5573, the Prudential Insurance Company of America, Newark, New Jersey. Colt McKenna, I mean, when you needed him, what'd you do there, bud? When you needed him, he was there, and
it's hard to go with anybody else.
Especially when our play of the game is that drive and that touchdown. I felt like Corey Kirkner had a couple of nice catches when he needed to at times to get a first down. You know, Tyson Beshore, you take out the 2 interceptions, certainly right there in the mix as well, doing it with his legs and keeping things alive. Defensively, the Broncos, they struggled at times. It just keeps coming at you with Lewisburg. And when we were talking off the air, Matt, it was a good football team, and that might be the Lewisburg tonight was certainly better than the Broncos, and they're going to go out and show some teams that throughout the year. But all in all, Colt McCann will be our Prudential Financial Shara Shrum Player of the Game. Final thoughts on this one, partner?
I think we need to forget about it.
Yep.
We need to move on. The second season starts tomorrow morning when players come in, get some treatment, get some guys healthy, and you're probably going to face like a Leavenworth type team, we're going to be at home, obviously, so it should be a game that we're favored in, so we need to come out and do what we can, and then you never know what's going to happen in the playoffs. A couple turnovers, a couple big plays, and anything can happen.
That's right. Broncos dropped to 6-2, so what do you got over there? What are you staring down the bullet of as far as what you think on the playoff scenario? Broncos perhaps a 5 seed?
Just kind of a guess. DeSoto High School, they're up big right now over Baser Linwood. They're probably looking at the number 1. Blue Valley Southwest is up comfortably over St. Thomas Aquinas, which is a pretty big win. Highland Park, which is kind of an interesting team, they're looking at the 3 seed. They're up big right now. They're 7-1. Interestingly with them, they lost a game to Lincoln Prep, who used an ineligible player. So Highland Park has a win that they actually didn't win on the field, which is interesting, but there's nothing that Keisha can do about that. It's pretty black and white. So they only have 1 loss, and then we're looking at Mill Valley and Spring Hill 4-5. So second round, probably looking at going to Mill Valley, but hey, if you're going to beat them, you got it. It doesn't matter when you see them. So let's do it. see what happens.
Well, that'll be put out tomorrow from the Acacia website. Again, be sure to watch varsitysportslive.com. They're on the homepage. We'll put these playoff games as well as varsitysportslive.com/football. Tomorrow's action, sub-state action across the state of Kansas, varsitysportslive.com/volleyball, as well as on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/SpringHillSportsLive. Volleyball tomorrow, 1:40 pregame, 2 o'clock first serve. Caden will be there along with me as we bring you some Bronco volleyball as they look to punch their ticket to the 5A state tournament. 1:40 pregame, 2 o'clock first serve from Spring Hill High School Gymnasium. Final score in this one, 35-21. Broncos fall here to Lewisburg Wildcats. For Matt Jones and Caden Carbajo and BJ Harris saying so long from the Shack. We'll do it again next week in the playoffs. You've been watching Bronco football on Spring Hill Sports Live.
You've been watching Spring Hill High School Sports on your home for the Broncos, Spring Hill Sports Live. Spring Hill Sports Live is presented by Strode Orthodontics, creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. Also by and be sure to catch every second of the action right here on your home for the Broncos, Spring Hill Sports Live.